Friday night lights come alive under the West Texas sunset. Wylie Bulldog Football. Featuring the Wylie Pure Gold Band. Keeping you clued in on all the action, Andy Penny, Ryan Holmes, and field reporter Brian Hobbs. And your Wylie Bulldogs under the leadership of head coach Clay Martin. Live right now on 101.7 The Raider. This is Wylie Bulldog Football.
It is week number 10. It is the last week of the regular season, and so much still to be determined if you're a Wylie Bulldog football fan. And what better way to do it in the atmosphere that has set its stage tonight? Wylie, Texas, Hugh Sandifer Stadium on the south side of Abilene, the Southtown Showdown. Bring in the visitors from just 2 miles away. It's the Cougars playing visit to the Wylie Bulldogs. How are you, Abilene, Texas? Glad you're with us tonight as the Wylie Bulldogs. Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider. Glad to bring you Wylie Bulldog football. I'm Andy Penny, your play-by-play voice tonight for one that has all sorts of implications on it. District championship, playoff seeding, other things, a little bragging rights on the line tonight too, as the Cougars, who come in at 5-4 overall, they're 3-1 in district play a visit to Wylie here on the south side on Antley Road. The Bulldogs 6-3. They are 4-0 in district play. So let's set the stage tonight. First for the home team Bulldogs, a win tonight, and it's the program's first outright district championship on the Class 5A level. This is year number 5 for Wylie in Class 5A. They are one win away from an outright district championship here in District 2-5A and the number 1 seed out of the district for the playoffs, which start next week. For the Cooper Cougars, who come in at 3-1 in district play, a win tonight for Cooper means it is a 3-way tie for the district championship, assuming Wichita Falls Rider beats Lubbock High tonight and Cooper were to beat Wylie. It would be a 3-way tie for the district championship between Rider, Cooper, and Wylie. And then we get into all sorts of tiebreakers in the district to determine seeding between first, second, and third between these two teams. The Bulldogs at the end of the night could be the number 1 seed out of the district. They could fall to as low as the 3rd seed out of the district, which also means either a home game or a road game next week, and we'll start breaking that down as we go. Kickoff is at the top of the hour. We'll get you ready between now and then here on the pregame show. Our cast of characters will be with us here momentarily. Ryan Holmes is down on the sideline. He's taking part in a pregame ceremony down in the coin toss tonight. And also, Brian Hobbs, our sideline man, will be back with us tonight as well. Both of them are down field level as we prep for tonight's game. Again, for the Bulldogs, who are 6-3, 4-0 in district play, taking on the Cooper Cougars, 5-4, 2-1 in district play. This is the 4th time in the series that these two teams have met. The Cougars, the best of Wylie in all 3. Of course, those dating over just the last few years. Since Wylie has moved up to Class 5A, that's when the rivalry started. And the Cougars, again, the best of the Bulldogs in the first 3 in the series meeting. How did these two teams get here? Well, after a great non-district portion of the schedule for both teams, Wylie, again, winners of 4 in a row. Winners over Plainview, Rider, Lubbock High, and then last week 27-24 on the road in Amarillo versus Paladuro to get to 4-0. Winners of 4 in a row on the home side. Winners of 3 in a row on the visitors side for Abilene Cooper. Their only blemish in district play came in the opening week of district play on the road at Rider. The Raiders, the better of the Cougars, 51-21, the final in that. But since then, the Cougars have reeled off 3 straight victories and have only given up a total of 21 points in those 3 games, beating Paladuro, Plainview, and last week Lubbock High to get to 3-1. The Bulldogs again last week beating Paladuro 27-24. It was a game that went back and forth. A very fast game up in Amarillo, Dick Bivens Stadium, as both teams only had the football for 3 possessions in the first half. We were tied at 7 at halftime, and the two teams went back and forth in the second half, and after falling behind 24-21 with 3.5 minutes left, the Bulldogs able to drive the field, get down, and score on a 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. KJ Long to Ryan Price from 5 yards out. Ryan's first reception of the year, the 5-yard touchdown, gave the Bulldogs the 27-24 lead, and then we're able to hold on. Liam Cisneros gets the interception on the Hail Mary, the last play of the game for Paladuro, and the Bulldogs got the win, 27-24. Wylie averaging 38.3 points a game. Cooper right behind them at 33.1. We anticipate a lot of points on the scoreboard tonight. The two defenses give up about the same at 27 points per game. So 30 might be that number. Who can get to 30 first? The first team to 30 might get there. Or if one team does not get there, they might be in trouble to get the win here tonight. We are going to step aside. The two teams are starting to make their way out on the field. We will have the coin toss, the presentation of colors, our national anthem, as well as the kickoff tonight, which should be a good one, the Southtown Showdown for the district championship here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium on the campus of Wylie High School. Time for our first time out tonight. This is Bulldog Football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 1017 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our 3rd decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
The Southtown Showdown, the Wylie Bulldogs making their way out on the field, Hugh Sandifer Stadium, to take on the Cooper Cougars. Again, the Bulldogs are 6-3. They're 4-0 in district play. The Cougars at 5-4. They are 3-1. Welcome into Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 1017 The Raider. I am Andy Penny. Again, Ryan Holmes, the Hodge, will be by to join us momentarily. He is down on the field tonight to be a part of the coin toss, and he will have that. He'll be up here and joining us soon. We'll also have Brian Hobbs, our sideline guy, to join us very soon as well. As again, both teams have made their way out. The Bulldogs in the home purple jerseys tonight, the black pants, the purple helmets with the gold Bulldog on the side. Cooper in the road whites tonight on the far side. Road whites with the red letters and numerals trimmed in blue, and the blue helmets with the red Cougar head on the side as well. Again, the winner tonight will get at least a portion of the district championship. If it is Wylie, they'll take the whole thing. If it is Cooper, it's a 3-way tie with Wylie, Cooper, and Wichita Falls Ryder. Again, assuming Ryder beats Lubbock High tonight. We'll keep an eye on the out-of-town scoreboard and the other two games in District 2-5A. It's Ryder at Lubbock High tonight, and the other game in the district, which has a lot of playoff implications. It's a winner-take-all, Paladuro versus Plainview. The winner of that one is the 4th seed in the playoffs. The loser will stay home and not make the playoffs here in 2022. Captains are making their way out to the 50-yard line. It's senior night here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium, so you see the entire senior class making their way out to the numbers, the captains out to the 50-yard line. KJ Long, Harrison Heighton, Ryan Price, as well as Caden Clay, the seniors leading the Bulldogs out to the center of the field. Good crowd has filed in here. We anticipated a good crowd. The winds have finally settled down. We had a little rain shower blow through at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. The wind has been pretty hefty this afternoon, but has finally died down. And it is a beautiful night for football. Cooper has won the toss. They will defer until the second half. Looks like the Bulldog offense will get the football to get things started. And again, what is crazy, looking down on the south end of the stadium, the American flag, which was whipping pretty good with 25, 30-mile-an-hour winds pushing it, has died off. There is no wind at all. It is a beautiful night for football. The Bulldogs will receive. They will move south to north here in this first quarter of play. KJ Long and company will get things started. We will pause here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium, as we always do. We'll pay a tribute to our great country, the United States of America. We say thanks to all of those who protect our freedom, both here at home and abroad as well. Tonight's national anthem will be brought to us by the Wylie High School Choir, I do believe.
The Wylie High School Show Choir sings our national anthem.
And it is. We pause here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium for tonight's national anthem. National anthem again brought to you by the Wylie High School Choir. It is time for football. The district championship on the line tonight between Wylie and Abilene Cooper. Say special thanks to Taylor Electric Cooperative, the title sponsor of Wylie Bulldog football. Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves, still neighbors working for neighbors. It is Taylor Electric Cooperative. Bulldogs again will move south to north after Cooper won the toss. Deferred to the second half, so we will see KJ Long and company out on the field. The Bulldogs, again, averaging 38.3 points per game. The Cougars at 33.1. It's a Wylie offense averaging 467 yards of offense. A little bit more in the passing category, 2,300 to 1,900 on the ground. So the Bulldogs have a chance to set the tone offensively, get this thing rolling. Welcome to the booth. Ryan Holmes, how'd you catch your breath? You look good down there on the field, man.
I appreciate it. It was good. The coin went in the air, so that's always a plus, and landed. And time to just ride it. Had the national anthem, still had my hand over my heart, but I got to the elevator because I don't want to see people running up because I love our country, but I got up the elevator and whoever was working that pulley needed to be a little faster, but I'm here. And I'm telling you, Andy, coached and taught for 10 years, been in some playoff games as a coach. This is the closest I've felt like that in a long time. So I'm excited about tonight.
A little nervous energy in the building tonight as we get ready for this one. Both teams have done what they needed to do to set up what is a fun one. Not just a rivalry of the south side of Abilene, but a rivalry now with district championship implications on the line. Cougars, Bulldogs, week number 10. Kamoon Mauricio has it teed up at the north 40-yard line. Here is the kickoff. It's a good one to the far sideline. It will bounce and make its way out of bounds. Boy, Malachi Daniels let that one roll on the turf for a long time, but it does roll out of bounds. A flag comes out, kick out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will get great starting field position under the leadership of their senior signal caller, KJ Long, 5'8", 155-pound senior. KJ on the year, 135 of 196, 2,279 yards passing, 24 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And the Bulldogs will get great starting field position. The kick out of bounds, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Hodge, here we go.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm telling you, you know it's a good day when Bally Sports is in the building as well.
Bulldogs will start on the right hash to start the drive. It's a bunch formation here. 3 receivers who will now split out. Trips to the left side of the formation. Empty backfield here for KJ. Take the snap. It's a straight drop. He looks center of the field. He'll scramble to his left. Now he'll tuck it and run. He gets across the 30. Short gain for KJ out to about the 33-yard line. Zachary Sims, the nose guard, the senior, makes the tackle. KJ for 3. Second down at 7 at the 33. Tempo here for the Bulldogs. They'll like to go fast, try to set the pace here early. Trips receivers to the right this time for KJ. Lone receiver on the bottom side. We'll set the starting lineup after second down at 7. KJ call for the snap, handoff to his senior teammate, Landry Carlton. Landry will push forward across the 35. He's pushed back, but forward progress to the 36. Third down and 4 coming up here for the Bulldogs.
And 3rd down and 4, Andy, that's one of those downs that are comfortable for you at 3rd and 4. Playbook's wide open. We saw the motion out of formations. We saw that last week in the go-ahead touchdown. Be interesting to see how much of that we see tonight.
3rd and 4 at the 36, empty backfield again. 4 receivers to the right. Now send motion into the backfield. It's the jet sweep. Braden Regala coming left. Won't get the first down. Met right at the line of scrimmage. A great stop again, Zachary Sims, as well as Dyson Davis, who make the stop. It'll go as a pass because it was a jet sweep and a forward pass to Regala, but a 1-yard pass, and that's it. 4th down and 3. Bulldogs will play field position, a 3-and-out series to start. Brady Clark in punt formation to punt the football away. Brady has missed the last 2 weeks, but he's in. It's a good snap. Low punt and a short one as well. It will take a Wylie bounce. It'll get into Cooper territory, and a nice roll, which will come to rest inside the 30 and at the 29-yard line. Cougar defense is held. They did their job, and now the Wylie defense will try to do the same. 10-11 left in our opening quarter. And we are scoreless, and here comes the Cooper offense for the first time. Cooper offense led by Chris Warren, the senior.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Chris having a good year, 151 of 252 through the air. That's 60% completion rate, 1,859 yards, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for Chris. He's got it 1st and 10 on the 29. Ball's on the left hash. He'll look to the left, throw a quick curl pattern. It's caught on the far side, breaks the first tackle. Enough for a first down across the 45 to the 46. That's number 2, Cam Herron on the catch. They'll mark him on the 45. It's 16 on the pass and catch. And the Cougars, the first down of the night. First down at 10.
First down quick, doing the same thing as Wylie, tempo, getting things rolling.
On the 45, play action, center of the field, post pattern thrown well high and incomplete. Quick slant, again intended for Herron. Kenny Scott, Hayden Wright on the coverage. Second down at 10.
Smart play there, let the pass go. Again, one of the things, Andy, crosstown rivalry, a lot of things probably have said. These guys know each other. Smart play there by Scott not hitting after the ball was gone.
2nd and 10, ball on the 45. Warren running the option, coming right, pitch. At the hash, cutting back up at the hash, ankle tackle by Landon Knowles. The pitch went to number 3, DeAndre Ralston. Ralston has 3 on the play. Again, Landon Knoll with the tackle. Landon, the leading tackler for the Bulldogs. 37 solo tackles, 10 tackles for loss. Had a huge week last week at Paladuro. 3-yard gain on the play. Big play here for the Cougar offense. 3rd down and 7.
Got to do a good job communicating on a secondary wise. Keep them in front of you. Get the punt team on the field.
Empty backfield here for the Cougars. Twins to both sides, a tight end to the left as well for Warren. 3rd down and 7 at the 48. Warren, straight drop, 3-man pressure. Has pressure from behind. He gets away from it. He'll scramble, has room to run on the far sideline, and has a 1st down as he slides down at the 45. Bulldogs had a chance, just couldn't make the sack. Warren gets 7 and a 1st down.
Had pressure coming in from the outside, but unfortunately got out too wide, gave an opportunity for the quarterback to take off running. It picks up the 1st down. Got to find a way to get those stops. That's another 3rd and long that we ended up getting converted on the offense.
That was Paladuro's bread and butter last week, was 3rd down conversions. Kept them in the game till the end. Bulldogs made plays when they had to get the win. They'll have to do it again tonight. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ball just inside the 45 in Wylie territory. Warren, handoff, first time, stretching right, 40, out to the 35, to the near sideline, inside the 30. First handoff tonight for Daniel Bray. And Bray will move the pile for 16. Another 1st down here for the Cougars. Cougar offense looks good here out of the chutes. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Yeah, defense a little bit on the heels right here, not deep, but into Wylie territory. Got to find a way to slow that momentum with a couple of stops.
On the 28 now on the right hash. Warren has it, setting up the screen, underneath screen on the near side. Ralston, he's down to the 20-yard line. Reese Borho, the senior, knocks him off his feet at the 20. 8-yard gain for Ralston. Let's set the Wylie defense for you. Your 4-down linemen tonight, your defensive ends are Ryan Price and Kendrick Vanderbilt. Wyatt Edmonston, Ryan Blake, the defensive tackles. Your linebackers, again, Landon Knoll as well as Colin Bruning. Set the secondary after 2nd down and 2. Ball's at the 20-yard line. Warren, a straight drop. Moves to his right, surveys the field, throw it on the sideline, a sliding catch. Nope, skipped in, it's incomplete. Colson Cooper on the coverage, as that one fell incomplete. We'll set that secondary again. Kenny Scott, Colson Cooper, your corners. Josh Patterson plays the nickel when he's in the ball game. Hayden Wright, your strong safety. Reese Borho, the free safety. 3rd down and 2 at the 20. Just underway tonight. 7:46 left in our opening quarter. We're scoreless. Bulldogs went 3 and out. The Cougars are driving. 3rd and 2 at the Wylie 20-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with Warren. Take the snap. Run the option. Going left. Getting to the outside. It's enough for a 1st down. And I can't tell if that's Heron or Ralston who carried on the far side. That's number 3, Ralston. Ralston's got 7 on the carry. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on the 13.
And very important, we had quarterback taken and responsible for taken and had responsibility there. Nobody for pitch. Got to be sure you have somebody for pitch.
1st and 10 at the 13. And on the right hash. Well, this is up-tempo here early for both teams. 2 backs again in the backfield. Here for Warren and company. He's going to throw it up for grabs, ball in the back pylon. It's up, it's incomplete. Intended for Jalen Parker. Colson Cooper, who's been out on an island at the corner the last few weeks, has answered the call every time. He deflects this one away. It's 2nd down and 10.
And Colson does a really good job using that sideline as another defender, getting him between the receiver and the ball. Great job knocking it away and using that sideline as another defender.
I believe this is the first time that Cooper's had a 2nd down and double digits, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 14. And again on the left hash, Warren going to keep it. Quarterback keeper on the zone read. He's hit at the 10. He falls forward to about the 8. Colin Bruning, the junior linebacker, first contact. 5 on the carry. 2nd down, no, check that, 3rd down and 5. Ball's on the 9-yard line. It's a big play here. This is a point play coming up. 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 9. Warren, a long snap count. Still plenty on the play clock, though. As a matter of fact, the offense will look over to the far sideline and get a new call. 15 on the play clock. 3rd and 5 from the 8-yard line. Warren, handoff going left. Not enough for a first down. As it's Cam Herron on the carry. Ryan Blake off the defensive line makes the tackle. 4th down and 4. A point play. Looks like the Bulldogs made the play they needed to. Personnel changes coming in. And it looks like Cooper's going to try to get on the scoreboard with the field goal.
Very big job right there by the defense, forcing the field goal unit to come out. Again, looking at about a 25-yarder.
It's Camoon Mauricio, the kicker, from 25 yards out, just inside the left hash. Snap is back, hold us down. Mauricio's kick is up, and it is good. Cooper strikes first tonight. 25-yard field goal. We got 6:12 left in our first quarter. Our new score, Cooper 3 and Wylie 0. We'll take the timeout. This is Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
Here are a couple of gentlemen you may have heard of, Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln. Besides being great American presidents, they also both owned a Brunswick pool table. They knew fantastic American quality when they saw it. Brunswick has been building the world's most innovative and playable billiards tables since 1845. And you know that the place to see which Brunswick table will be right for your home is Abilene Sports Connection at 2950 North 1st. Come see us soon and start truly enjoying your free time.
There's Mauricio's kick. This one will go out of the end zone for a touchback. Wylie offense will come back on the field. We've got 6:12 left in our first quarter. The Cougars strike first. Camoon Mauricio, 25. Glad you're with us tonight. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes. We'll let Brian Hobbs join us here momentarily. Bulldogs' second drive here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the 25. Center of the field. KJ will take the snap, hand off to his new back in the backfield. That's Malachi Daniels. Short gain for Malachi. As Malachi will pick up 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Malachi, good week last week in Amarillo. Has had 14 carries, 49 yards. He was the workhorse last week in the 27-24 win. 2nd and 8, ball on the 27. KJ, play action. Scrambles to his right, gets out, throw it up for grabs. He's got a receiver, Heighton, who makes a dive and a catch. Harrison Heighton, the senior, at the 40-yard line. Beautiful pass and catch, 38 and a Wylie Bulldog first down.
Great catch by Heighton, and I'm going to tell you how they did not. He was being held, trying to release on his route. Great job by Heighton. Great job by the offensive line and KJ making the connection.
Bulldogs will go quickly here. 1st and 10, again, ball on the 40. In Cooper territory. Play action again. KJ's going to try it again. Heighton on the far side. This one just off the fingertips and incomplete. Set up a 2nd down and 10.
Ball's incomplete.
Let's set the Wylie offense for you. Again, Landry Carlton, the senior, got the start at the running back position, 5'6", 160 pounds. Your receiving core, you've already heard from Harrison Heighton tonight. Braden Regala, the 5'9" junior. Hunter Hood, Derek Evans, all in that receiving core. Seth Strange is your tight end on those packages. Will set the offensive line after 2nd down and 10. KJ, handoff Daniels off the right guard with the seam. 35-30. He's got enough for a first down. Bulldog offensive line won that play. Malachi, he wears 12 on his back. He's got 12 on the stat sheet. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Offense moving really good. Getting now Cooper on their heels a little bit. Running a little quickly here. Great job so far by the offense. Keep it up. 3-0
Cougars on the scoreboard. Wylie starting to drive. Another handoff Daniels off the right side. He finds a little seam, gets into the linebacking core. Boy, I thought he was bunched up with a lot of traffic at the line, but finds a way to get 4. It's 2nd down and 6 at the 24.
Yeah, he got into a little bit of a Cougar den all of a sudden, then bounced out. Was able to pick up some extra yardage.
Again, the Bulldogs playing quick here. 2nd and 6 at the Cougar 24. Malachi again right up the gut. He will push to about the 21. 3 more for the junior. Tackle led by Dyson Davis for the Cougars. 3rd down and 3 at the 21.
And we've talked so much, Andy, about yards after contact, and Landry and Malachi and Juju doing a very good job doing that.
3rd and 3, ball at the 21. KJ, a long snap count. Now he'll look over to the sideline. That's a straight, direct snap to Malachi, who has a first down. Little trickery here for the Bulldogs. As KJ looked over to the sideline, looked like to get a new play. Direct snap to Malachi. Snap wasn't great. Malachi picks it up. He's got 4. It's a Wylie Bulldog first down.
And again, each week you kind of throw in a little bit of trickery and some other things I hadn't seen, and I'm sure that's a new one. It's a new one for us, Andy.
1st and 10 on the 17. Handoff Malachi again off the left side. Met right in the hole. It's the linebacker, Eric Tonchi, who makes the tackle. But again, 3 as Malachi just falls forward. 2nd and 7 at the 14. Cameron Van, your starting center tonight. Jace Robinson, right guard. Your right tackle's Cameron Van. 2nd and 7. Jump ball, far sideline. It's up, it's incomplete. Overthrown for Heighton. And 3rd down and 7 coming up. Again, your offensive line, Peck's your center. Robinson, right guard. Van, your right tackle. Caden Clay at left guard. Brock Stevenson, the senior, at left tackle. It's a big play here, 3rd down and 7 at the 14.
Yeah, 3rd down and 7 is huge because, again, obviously you got some wind involved and all the things, but you want to find a way to get a big yard here and convert this thing, keep this drive going.
It's a 4-receiver set as Hunter Hood is back on the field. KJ, a straight drop, nice pocket, steps up into it, scrambles to his right, has pressure from behind. He eludes it. He's at the 5. He dives for the pylon. It all depends on a spot, and it's in the end zone. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. KJ Long from 14 yards out. Scramble drill works to perfection. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. It's 6-3 Bulldogs with an extra point to come. When KJ gets out on the loose, you better watch out. I thought he might get caught from behind, but he evades the tackle and he gets to the far pylon for the touchdown. Brady Clark in for the extra point. Snap is back. Hold is down. Brady's kick is up, and it is good. We've got 3:28 left in our first quarter. Our new score, Wylie 7, Cooper 3. We'll take the timeout. Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 1017 The Raider.
Want to win a new ride? With any use of your First Financial Bank Visa debit card, you are automatically entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate toward the purchase of a new car or truck between now and December 31st, 2022. Picture yourself cruising down the road in your new vehicle. No purchase necessary. For promotion rules and a list of participating dealers, visit www.ffin.com/sweepstakes. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our 3rd decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
7-3 Bulldogs after the KJ Long touchdown run from 14 yards out. Brady Clark adds the extra point. 3:27 left in our first quarter. Fair catch on the kickoff here for the Cougars. They'll start at the 26-yard line on their second drive here tonight. The Cougars able to drive down, get a field goal from 25 yards out. The Bulldogs answer. KJ, the 14-yard touchdown run. And 7-3 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great job offense, converting a big 3rd and 7, not having to force a 4th down.
New quarterback in the game here for the Cougars. We'll check on that. The first snap is off to the right. It's a handoff, though, and breaking a tackle up the near sideline, running out of bounds at the 40-yard line is Daniel Bray. He's out at the 40. It's 14 for Bray. New quarterback on the field here. Austin Cummins, the sophomore quarterback, is in. We'll try to find out something on Chris Warren. Don't remember anything in the opening drive, but he is in. And now a late flag has come out. When I say late, I just now recognized it. It was out on the field for a while, our first Pest Patrol penalty flag, and it's a holding here on the Cougars. So that will eliminate a 16-yard run on the spot foul. spot foul on the holding. So you give the positive yardage of 4 there for Bray. Actually, they given an automatic first down. That's kind of unique. Okay, Warren's back in. That was weird. Warren was out for one play at quarterback, but he's now back in. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ball now on the 30-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. Warren will hand it off to Bray again off the left side. He's met in the hole, falling forward. Ryan Blake again, the tackle. Bray will get 4, 2nd down and 6 at the 34. Bray, just a sophomore, having a nice year. He's the leading rusher for the Cougars. 480 yards and 7 touchdowns. 2nd and 6, ball on the 34. Warren looks to his left, now throw the underneath screen. Caught on the right side, immediately tackled. It's a catch made by Ralston. I believe it's Borjo. It is. Reese Borjo, Landon Knoll, the tackle. 2-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 4.
Great job by Landon getting off that block of they're trying to set up that little slip screen. Landon does a great job breaking off of that, breaking away from him, being able to make the tackle. 3rd down, Andy. One of my keys to the game, we're going to be making sure these 3rd down conversions are converted on the defense.
2.5 minutes left, first quarter. Wylie a 7-3 lead. 3rd and 4, ball on the 36. It's on the right hash. Warren a straight drop. Pressure, doesn't see it coming, and he's sacked. Kendrick, Vanderbilt, Landon Knoll combined for the sack. A huge loss of 12 on the play. The Bulldogs needed one on 3rd down, and they've got it. Defensive coordinator Brian Hill's coming out of his shoes on the near side after a great defensive stop by his defense. Cougars will have to punt the football. Warren is the punter. Can't anticipate anything crazy here on 2nd down and 16. Here is the punt. It's a high, short punt. Regala will have no chance for a return. It hits right at the 50-yard line, bounces straight up in the air, and that's where it's down by the Cougar special teams unit. Bulldogs back on the field on offense. 1:33 left in our opening quarter. It's Wylie 7, Cooper 3, and Bulldogs their best starting field position here at the 50-yard line. Ball's on the left hash, 3 receivers set. Seth Strange in the backfield. Landry Carlton's the running back here for KJ. He's offset to KJ's right. Handoff Carlton on the left side. And Landry finds a way to turn a short gain into 3 or 4. Give him 4 on this one. As he's met the tackle by Carson England. Landry, the leading rusher for the Bulldogs, 784 yards on the year. 2nd and 6, quick pass, curl on the near side. It's Hunter Hood, the sophomore's first catch of the night. He's got 7 on the pass and catch. And it's enough for a first down, 1st and 10 at the Cougar 39. Well, the tempo is fast tonight. KJ handoff Landry on the right side. Barrels forward again for 4 more to the 35. Your defense tonight, your nose guard is Zachary Sims. We've heard his name a few times for the Cougars. Alejandro Ibarra, defensive end. Dyson Davis also on that front, the 3-4 Cougar look. 2nd and 6 at the 35. Handoff Carlton again, trying to find a seam. Won't find much of one. We'll give him 1 on that carry. Caleb Flores joins Carson England on the tackle. Big play here, 3rd down and 5. 25 seconds left in our first quarter. KJ call for the snap, play action, throw, quick curl, caught. Hunter Hood on a dive. No, it skipped in. He couldn't hang on to it. Pass falls incomplete. Boy, Hunter just ran a 5-yard curl, what the Bulldogs needed. Just could not haul it in before it hits the green turf. Decision time here for the Bulldogs. I think they'll go. 4th down and 5, ball's on the 34. Fourth and 5, Bulldogs will go. Trips receivers to the right. Carlton offset. KJ will roll the pocket to the right. Still rolling. Now going to tuck it and run. Cut it up. He's close. Spin move at the first down marker, and I think he's got it. Boy, KJ's tough. And he did. Boy, somebody was barreling down on him right at the first down marker. KJ a spin. Bulldogs needed 5 on 4th down. KJ gives them 6. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. And that will take us to the end of our first quarter. A fast-paced first quarter of play, and at the end of 12, our score, Wylie 7 and Abilene Cooper 3. We're going to stay here during the break. We have a special presentation down on the South 20-yard line. You haven't heard my partner Ryan Holmes here in the last few minutes. Hodge is being recognized down at the far end. We'll show that to you here in just a moment. 7-3 on the scoreboard again. The Bulldogs leading Abilene Cooper.
Wylie Bulldogs Sports Zone Tuesday night at 6 p.m.
A new set of downs here for the Bulldogs as we start this second quarter play. 7-3 Wylie. KJ with a 6-yard run there on 4th down and 5 to get the first down. Again, there's really no wind here at the stadium, so changing directions north to south does not matter. We had a brisk wind here just a few hours ago, but it has settled down for a beautiful night. First play of the second quarter, 1st and 10 at the 28. Hand off to Carlton, who will get inside the 25 to about the 24. Again, Landry, the leading rusher on the team this year. 784 yards, has 6 touchdowns on the year. 4-yard run there on first down, 2nd down and 6. Ball just inside the 25. Landry will get it again right up the middle. Boy, hit hard this time and falls backwards. Tackle on the front. Alejandro Ibarra, the sophomore, will make the tackle there. Forward progress for 1, and that's about it. 3rd down and 4 here for the Bulldogs. Ball on the right hash. 3 receivers set. Seth Strange again in the backfield with Landry Carlton and KJ. Play action. Quick pass. Near sideline. Caught. Hunter Hood breaks the tackle. 10, 5. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. KJ Long to Hunter Hood. Hunter's first touchdown reception of the year from 22 yards out. Late penalty flag. I think it will be after the play, but we'll check it. And if it is, it will be on the kickoff. But I think the touchdown will stand. We'll wait for the white hat to tell us our Pest Patrol penalty flag. Pest Patrol, family-owned and operated business, the #1 focus, providing customers with the best pest control services available. It is Pest Patrol. So the touchdown will stand. 22-yard touchdown pass, KJ Long to Hunter Hood. Brady Clark in for the extra point. Isaiah Valero, the snapper. As here's the official call. He said unsportsmanlike conduct towards the Cougars. We'll check after the extra point. Brady Clark is in. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 11:04 remaining in the first half. Our new score, Wylie 14 and Cooper 3. We'll take the timeout. This is Wylie Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
14-3 Bulldogs. KJ Long to Hunter Hood. Hunter's first touchdown reception of the year. Here is the kickoff. This is a high squib kickoff. Center of the field, taken by one of the up men. I believe that's DeAndre Ralston. Get to the far sideline. Changing directions. He's tackled center of the field by Kason Christopher, who leads the way. 14-3 Bulldogs. 10:56 now left in our first half. Back-to-back touchdown drives here for the Bulldogs. They took advantage of a short field, just went 50 yards on the drive. And the last 22 to Hunter Hood. All right, Hodge, so now it's how can Cooper respond?
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of curious to see what kind of momentum you have right here as you got two bang-bang touchdown plays after the 3-and-out drive. And so we'll see how the defense continues.
So here's Warren, first and 10, ball on the 48, handoff first back through. That's Ralston, nowhere to go. He's pushed backwards. Kendrick Vanderbilt, an emphatic tackle. That right at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play at all. This is where the Bulldogs were so good last week between the tackles against Paladuro. No gain on that play. It's second down and 10.
No gain, second down.
Cougars want to go fast here. Ball on the right hash, trips to the left. Lone receiver to the right. Back in the backfield is still Bray. Against second and 10 on the 48. Warren's in motion out of the backfield. It's a quarterback draw up the middle into Wylie territory, but not much. Vanderbilt, the first hand on Warren. Gang tackle again. Boy, everybody in on that tackle. Wyatt Edmonston there, too. A 4-yard gain, but it's third down and 6, Hodge.
Vanderbilt did such a great job playing that outside right in. Was trying to be kicked out to open up a lane for Warren. Fights off the block and goes and helps make a play with a lot of his other fellow Bulldogs.
Boy, and you talk about a momentum play here. Chance for a 3-and-out series for the Bulldog defense. Third and 6, ball on the 48. Trips to the right, tight end to the left, empty backfield again. Warren setting up the screen. It's a bad pass. It's going to skip in front of his intended receiver. Intended for Cam Herron. Pressure was coming, though, and Warren had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he short-hopped it. It's incomplete. It's fourth down and 6.
Unbalanced formation there. You had just one guy left over here on the end. Set up the screen. Cooper sent the running back in motion to make you think it was going there. Threw it to an inside receiver, and the response was great by the Bulldogs.
Fourth down and 6. Ball on the 48. Cougars are going for it. Wylie leads 14-3. Warren is also the punter. He's dropped back in punt formation, and he will punt the football away. No chance for a return. It hits at the 20. Take a little bit of a Cooper roll and roll down inside the 15 to the 14, but the check mark there goes to the Bulldog defense. A 3-and-out defensive series. They've got a long field ahead, but an 11-point lead on the scoreboard. 9:18 left before the half. Wylie 14, Cooper 3, Bulldogs first down and 10.
Yeah, great opportunity here to get another, keep that offensive roll going. Great job converting on fourth downs, third down and long, and now our worst field position here. And so we'll see what kind of menu Kincaid dials up.
Wylie has 133 yards of offense compared to Cooper's 79 thus far. First and 10 on the 14. Handoff. New back in the backfield. Julius Lane, the freshman, his first carry tonight. Julius has 6. Julius on the year. 252 yards of rushing and 5 touchdowns. Fresh legs in the backfield. 6 yards on first down. Second down and 4 at the 20. Bulldogs go quickly. Here's Julius again. Bouncing to the left. Has a first down. Boy, tripped up right at the first down marker. If not, that could have been big-time double-digit yardage. But he does pick up 6 more. Move the sticks. First to 10 Bulldogs at their own 26. Well, coming out of the secondary, making that shoestring tackle was Xavier Johnson. Handoff again, Julius with a seam, 40, 45, out to the 49-yard line. The pace right now for the Bulldogs is fantastic. They've got the Cougars on the heels, 23 for Julius. Bulldogs going quick again. 1st and 10, ball on the 49. KJ, snap the hands together. Handoff Julius again. He'll go from 49 to 49 as he crosses the 50. 2-yard gain here, and Hodge, they're not allowing Cooper to make defensive substitutions here. Julius will get a breather as Malachi Daniels coming back in.
Well, and I think that you mentioned on the heels or on the ropes that these guys are going backwards, and you want to continue that momentum going. Don't let them make any substitutions.
2nd and 8 on the positive 49. KJ play action, has pressure in the backfield. Just tuck it and try to get what he can. That's dangerous for your quarterback. Don't want to take a shot there, but he is able to get 2. Cougars trying to say they have the football. It's coming out of the pile with the football was Jonathan Van Winkle, but 2-yard gain for KJ, 3rd and 6.
I agree. I see what he's trying to do there, trying to pick up a little bit. But sometimes just throw it away. Just throw it away and live to another down. But again, he gained a little bit of yardage. Still opportunity to convert this and keep the drive going.
3rd down, 6 for the Bulldogs. On the Wylie 47, KJ play action, scrambles to his left. He'll tuck it and run again. Little sidestep, gets a 1st down. Penalty flag comes out as KJ has enough for the 1st down. Takes a big shot on the far sidelines. He runs out of bounds. That's patrol penalty flag, though, in the center of the field. Usually in the area of holding it is. That will negate KJ's run and enough for the 1st down.
And I agree. I know sometimes what sideline you get hit on matters when a flag comes out, but it's sure like KJ gave himself up early, ran out of bounds, and somehow ended up on the turf on the sideline.
Well, the holding call will come from the original line of scrimmage, so a 3rd down and 6 will now become a 3rd down and 16. 7:27 left before the half. It's Wylie 14, Cooper 3. Cougars struck first. Mashiro, 25-yard field goal. The Bulldogs back-to-back touchdowns on their last 2 drives. Big play here, 3rd down at 16. Motion across the formation. KJ looks to his right, setting up the screen to the left. He's got Daniels out of the backfield. 45, 50 with blockers. 40, 35 down the far sideline to the 33-yard line. Another flag on the play. We'll check it. We'll see if it'll stand. It's a 24-yard pass and catch, but another penalty flag, and again in the area of holding. And the way the Bulldogs are walking back down the field, they got caught again. And that'll negate a 24-yard pass and catch and put the Bulldogs well behind the sticks here on back-to-back holding plays.
And I'm going to tell you, Andy, we saw this last week, a lot of flags on one side, and unfortunately Abilene High was on the wrong end of that. But I've seen some opportunities where some flags should go the other way with Cooper had been thrown. And on that screen, the hold there, I'd love to have heard where that came from.
3rd down now, 21 after the spot foul. 3rd and 21 from the 38. KJ sets up the screen again. This time it's Regala who avoids the 1st tackle, gets around the 2nd, gets past the 50 to the Cooper 48, still well shy of a 1st down. 14 for Braden. Decision time here, though. 4th down and about 7 for the Bulldogs. We'll see if they go for it or play field position. Up 14-3 on the scoreboard. 6:53 left. And Bulldogs will go ahead with an 11-point lead, play field position. They'll punt the football away.
And I like this decision. Try to pin them back. Again, Cooper will start the ball in the second half. But, again, you don't want to give them a short field. Even though defensively we're playing pretty good right now, no sense in cutting that off and giving them a half of a field to go.
Brady Clark in punt formation. It's a great snap by Valero. And Brady, a nice punt. It'll hit at the 20. It will roll in favor of the Bulldogs all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Peyton Stone will bring it to rest at the 7. A long field ahead for the Cooper offense. 6:19 left before the half. It's Wylie 14 and Cooper 3. Hey, I want to say a special thanks to some of our great sponsors of Wylie Bulldog football. First Financial Bank, our success comes from the lifelong relationships we've built with people just like you. Recognized as one of the nation's top performing banks, it's First Financial Bank. Also, Borland, Sobin & Partners Dentistry, cosmetic and family dentistry, providing the best care possible. You find them online at bspdentistry.com. First and 10, Cougars. Ball on the 7-yard line for Warren and company. He's got 4 receivers. Send motion into the backfield. He'll run the option going right. Pitch out to the right side. Not much room to run. Landon Knoll, a huge shot on that far sideline as the carry by number 2, Cam Herron. The Bulldogs have sniffed out the option play and no gain at all.
And doing a better job getting responsibility out to the pitch man. Great job there by the defense.
Josh Patterson was out there with Knoll as well. Maybe 1 on the play, but that's it. Second down, a long way to go. Ball still inside the 10-yard line. Bulldogs played so well laterally last week, sideline to sideline. Speed on the edge is much improved here the last few weeks. Here's 2nd and 9. Warren, quick throw, curl pattern, caught on the far side, but down on a knee to make the catch, Malik Jackson, number 13.
Number 13, Malik Jackson. Brings up 3rd down.
Give him 4, 3rd down and 5 for the Cougar offense.
Again, 3rd down conversion here, opportunity. You got to continue to take advantage of that because you know this is not 4-down territory.
3rd down, 5, ball on the 13. Need between the 17 and an 18 for a first down. Clock runs with 5:05 left before the half. Wylie the 14-3 lead. Warren looks to his right, though the out pattern this time, caught on the far sideline and stepping out of bounds with enough for a first down at the 19.
Pass completed to number 3,
It's DeAndre Ralston, number 3. It's good for 6 and a Cougar first down.
And the good thing about that, and Ronan M. drew up, made sure your route got to the sticks. It's terrible when you run a route and it's not there. They executed that really well to go ahead and get the first down.
New set of downs, 1st and 10 on the 20. Ball on the right hash. Send motion again into the backfield. Hand off, first back through. Short gain again, and I believe that's Bray on the carry. Those red numbers a little hard to pick up from our vantage point, but it is Bray. He's got 4.
Daniel Bray on the carry brings up 2nd down.
Ryan Blake. I believe C.J. McAdams is in there to defensive tackle right now as well. 2nd and 6, ball on the 24. Warren, a straight drop. Throw again, out pattern, a little deeper out. Caught on the sideline. Did he get a foot down? Yes, he did. That's a nice catch at the 35. It's 11 yards that time for Malik Jackson.
Brings up.
And the Cougars have found something on that far sideline. Give him 12 on the pass and catch. 1st and 10, ball on the 36. Trips receivers this time to the near side. Lone receiver on the far side.
Robinson for Wylie had a really good job putting some pressure, but just got their hair late before Warren got the pass off.
At the 36, again, motion into the backfield. Warren, handoff Bray, spin move at the line of scrimmage, and we'll get across the 40. Forward progress stopped at the 42. 6 here for Bray.
Bray on the carry. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's just a slow, methodical drive here for the Cougars. A drive that started on their own 7-yard line.
And it looked very similar to their first drive, Andy. It was an 11-play drive that ended in a field goal, starting to really kind of make some movement for the first time since that first drive.
2nd down, about 4 at the 42. Warren looks to his right, throw the curl pattern, caught Jackson on the far sideline. Again, enough for a first down. Colson Cooper, the corner, runs him out of bounds, but 4 yards on the pass and catch. Jackson's 3rd catch of the drive. And 1st and 10, Cougars on their own 46. 3:22 left in the first half. Wylie the 14-3 lead. Motion again into the backfield. Hand it off, jet sweep. Going to the right on the end around. Cam Herron. Herron will get into Bulldog territory. He'll get to the 49. 5 yards on the play. Reese Borho, Colin Bruning, C.J. McAdams again from the defensive line all out there. 2nd down and 5.
Price was on his tail in running and trying to get there. Great effort by him as well. But 2nd down and a little bit of a long.
249, 248. Motion again into the backfield. Warren take the snap, handoff Bray with the seam, 40, 35. Sidesteps the defender down the far sideline. He's inside the 20, pushed out at the 15. Longest run of the night by far for the Cougar offense. They'll mark it at the 14. 35 for Bray. Just a straight dive up the middle, but found a seam. The motion into the backfield held the linebackers long enough for Bray to get up the field for 35.
And it was a really good read by Warren because he wasn't real sure to go ahead and hit the mash there or be a quarterback. Next thing you know, Bray was gone.
Clock is currently stopped at 2:36. 1st and 10. Ball just inside the 15. Cougars' best drive of the night. Warren, straight drop, looks to his left. Throw it, back pylon, corner route, in and out of the hands and incomplete. Boy, the receiver had a step. I believe that's Cam Herron back there who had a step on the defender. Ran a double move, post corner to the back pylon, but could not haul it in on a dive. Bulldogs are fortunate there, 2nd down and 10.
Very good placement on the throw by Warren. Great job, and really just kind of fortunate for us that ball went through the hands of the receiver.
So now 2nd down and 10. Tight formation this time for the Cougars. 2 tight ends. Bray offset to Warren's right. Motion into the backfield again. Running the option, going right. Bulldogs have it sniffed out as it's pitched out to Ralston. Ryan Price, the defensive end. Reese Borho again. Ralston a 2-yard gain. Another point play here. We saw it on the opening drive. A point play here, 3rd down and long inside the 15-yard line.
And it'd be curious, do they treat this knowing they're getting the ball back in the second half? Do we get to 3 or do we, if it is a 4-down situation, to where you go ahead and keep the offense on the field? A lot depends on what happens here on 3rd down.
Ball's on the 12-yard line. 3rd down and 8. On the right hash. Bray offset to Warren's right. 4 receiver set. Warren, play action, looks to his right, scrambles to his right. He can tuck it and run if he wants to, and he will. He's inside the 10. Takes a punishing hit on the far side, shy of the 1st down. Cougars needed the 4. He's out at about the 7. Decision time for Coach Roan and company. 4th down, about 3 at the 7-yard line.
And I think for me, down 14-3, going to get the ball. There are some substitutions coming in, but it doesn't look like necessarily kicking folks are coming in. It looks like the offense is going to stay on, and I agree with this.
Well, you talk about a point play. It went from a 4-point play to a 7-point play right here. If the Bulldogs can get a stop, up by 11 at 14-3. 4th down and 3 here for the Cougar offense. 2 tight ends, 2 backs in the backfield with Warren. Send motion across the formation. Warren take a high snap, hand off Bray. Spin move at the 5, pushing forward. I don't know. It'll depend on a spot. He needs between the 5 and the 4, and I don't think he got it. Waiting for the official call. It's Wylie Bulldog football. The defense is held on 4th down and 3, and the Bulldogs have held inside the 10-yard line. It was a power set with 2 tight ends and a lead blocker as well for Bray, and Bray just couldn't get it. Wylie's got it at their own 5 with 1:25 to work with, and still a 14-3 lead on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great job by the penetration by the defense right there. That official come running down that line. I was like, okay, where the yard marker needs to be and where he is separated. So great job by the defense. Now the newest longest drive field position.
1st and 10 on their own 5. Got to be careful down in this part of the territory. There's a handoff. Julius Lane who will get the call on this start of this possession. Julius has 4 before he's knocked off his feet. Ty Steele, defensive lineman, the senior, is there for the tackle. 2nd down and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Time management, chess game here. Roan and Martin both have 3 timeouts. See what they do.
2nd and 6, play action for KJ. Looked like a busted play as KJ immediately tucked it and tried to get what he could. Maybe half a yard, that's it. No timeout here for the Cougars. 3rd down and 5 as we're at 45 seconds. The clock runs. The Bulldogs, in all reality, can run this thing to halftime, take an 11-point lead to the half.
This shocks me.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you don't take those 3 timeouts with you to the locker room, and it's interesting to see what we run here.
3rd down, long 5, balls on the 10. And now I think Wylie content to run the clock down, burn a timeout. 8 on the play clock. And they will. I can see Clay Martin right on the hip of the official on this sideline. There is the timeout. 10 seconds left in the first half. Bulldogs have a 3rd down and 5, and I agree with this. Hey, if Cooper's not going to take the timeout and play the time game here and try to get a stop on 3rd down in good field position, then, hey, we're up 11. Let's take this thing to the half. I agree with it wholeheartedly.
Oh, I agree on our side of it. I just don't understand. And maybe Roan's got something planned and knows his guys and knows what adjustments he wants to get in and make them at halftime. But I'm really shocked that he decided not to call a timeout with all 3 of them, knowing it forces you to get that first down. If nothing else, you've got to make them punt it. Really, now the big thing here is make sure, will we kind of want to run the play to force a punt if we don't get the first down? If you put the ball in the air, you gave them a 4th timeout.
So just 10 seconds again here in the first half. 14-3 on the scoreboard. Yeah, really surprised there. Cooper didn't take a timeout. That's a solid 30 seconds they let get away. 3rd down and 5 from the 10. KJ take the snap, handoff lane off the right guard. Finds a seam, 20, 25, 30. Cuts back, far sideline, 50, 45, knocked off his feet. The Bulldogs get a timeout, or they've got 1 second. They'll put it on the 43, and now a timeout. And for Julius, it's a 47-yard run on a play just trying to get out of the first half, and now a chance with 1 second left to do some damage.
Yeah, great play there. Again, I think you wonder if Julius thought, hey, okay, oh no, I've got nobody around me. I'm going to keep running, and just kept going. Great job. And really, the trip up was beneficial for us.
With 1 second left.
Because if he runs a little bit more, there was more Cougars coming to make a tackle that probably would have tackled him around the 35 or the 30, 25 or 20, and the clock would be gone. So now 1 second left. Again, opportunity to throw something up. I don't think you kick it. I mean, maybe you can.
Probably out of Brady's range. Yep, but you got a chance now at least, you know. And every coach has a, hey, 1 second in the first half. What are we pulling out of the playbook? You know that page exists.
Oh,
no better time than to pull it out right now.
Oh, and 100%. And what's great about where we're at, it's a throw, it's a play that you can execute. Yeah. If you're on this side of the 50, it's a little tougher play. Yeah. But being in Cougar territory, now you got an opportunity.
Harrison Heighton down here on the near side by himself. Play action. KJ rolling to his right with pressure. He's got to throw it, and he's hit right as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Big time hit. Good pressure there by Eric Tonchi. Knocks KJ off his feet, but it is halftime. Our halftime score is Wylie 14, Abilene Cooper 3. Cougars will get the football to start the second half. We're going to keep it here, a quick presentation here at halftime. We'll try to hear it through the public address.
At the last regular season home game, the Don Mauser Award is presented to a senior football player. The Don Mauser Award was established in 1979 for Don Mauser, who died of leukemia while a student at Wylie High School. This award is based on and presented to the senior football player who demonstrates the characteristics of desire, determination, and dedication. Tonight marks the 44th annual Don Mauser Award presentation. This award is chosen by a panel of coaches, administrators, and the Mauser family. Presenting the award tonight is head coach Clay Martin. We are pleased to announce that the 2022 Don Mauser Award recipient is KJ Long.
KJ Long, your senior quarterback, the Don Mauser Award winner. Special presentation every year for a senior who's recognized excelling in leadership for their Bulldog football team. 14-3, we are at the half. The Bulldogs making their way to the locker room. We'll take a timeout. We'll get you into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. We'll get you the first half stats. You'll also hear from the Wylie Pure Gold Band and their halftime performance. as well. Glad you're with us tonight. Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 1017 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Want to win a new ride? With any use of your First Financial Bank Visa debit card, you are automatically entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate toward the purchase of a new car or truck between now and December 31st, 2022. Picture yourself cruising down the road in your new vehicle. No purchase necessary. For promotion rules and a list of participating dealers, visit www.ffin.com/sweepstakes. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Searching for an internet provider for your home or business? Westex Connect is celebrating 20 years of providing fast, reliable wireless internet with products and services to meet the needs of both residential and business class. Westex Connect offers packages designed to meet your budget, so you can stream all your favorite music, movies, and shows and play the hottest games with fast, reliable in-home Wi-Fi. And Westex Connect is local, just a phone call away. Call 325-673-1930 or log on to WTConnect.com.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
This next sentence should be very soothing. Abilene Sports Connection has a jacuzzi hot tub with your name on it. These beauties are specifically designed to relieve whatever stress the world dishes out. And if it doesn't say jacuzzi on it, it just isn't the real deal. We invite you to come by the showroom and see for yourself how you'll save money and why jacuzzi hot tubs are the perfect way to enjoy your free time with friends and family. A world of relaxation awaits you at Abilene Sports Connection, 2950 North 1st in Abilene.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Wylie ISD, our career and technical education courses are designed to provide academic challenges for students. To us, it is vital for our students to earn important certifications that are recognized by industry and not only promote college readiness to further their education, but springboard students in preparation for a career in current and emerging professions. Wylie ISD, inspiring the next generation of innovators.
Now with pride and integrity. And welcome you back to Wylie Hugh Sandifer Stadium. We are at the half here in an entertaining first half of play. At the halftime break, it is Wylie 14 and Abilene Cooper 3. This is the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. Driving you in and out of halftime, it's Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, recognized as Abilene's best new car dealer by the Abilene Reporter News for more than 20 years. It is Lawrence Hall Chevrolet. Andy Penny alongside Ryan Holmes. And Ryan, that was just kind of a fast pace, no doubt, first half of play. I felt like we just kicked off, and here we are at the halftime break. The good thing is the Bulldogs on top 14-3.
14-3. In a lot of our games, Andy, the reason that first halves have gone by slow is the number of points we've seen scored in the first half. And us scoring 14 here and really doing a good job defensively, holding them to the 3 after their 11-play drive, and then the big fourth down stop here to end the half and get the ball back. And but we've done some things really good, but we've really not been on the field a whole lot. Really, either way, offensively, of course, scoring quick, of course, going up and down from here down to the field back up is missing some of the action. But it's been great seeing, and I'm sure you talked about, I mean, the stadium is packed.
Yep.
The stadium is, I think, what we thought this rivalry had a chance to be when the district started to align and Wylie moved up to 5A and Cooper was still at 5A Division I and all those things. It's living up to what we thought it might be tonight.
And I think you're right. The two big factors of the game, Wylie's been inside the 20-yard line twice, Cooper's been inside Wylie's 20-yard line twice in the first half with just 3 points to show for it. The field goal in their opening drive, decided to go for it on 4th down and 3 on their drive right here before the half, and came up short as the Bulldog defense came up with the huge stop. And that's really been the difference. The Bulldog offense has been able to move down the field, 240 yards of yardage in the first half, and 2 touchdowns to show for it as well.
And being able to see, and we may see more Landry in the second half, but really Malachi and Julius getting things going in the running game, offensive line doing some things that allows that to take place. Now, the other thing is that you're going to question, because it's outside officiating, the most second-guessed question profession in the world is coaching. And we saw 2 things there at the end of the first half where you had a chance. You mentioned about points. Do you make it 14-6 or do you try to make it 14-10? Come up short, but then you get a couple of stops and you have 3 timeouts and allow that clock to run and get down, obviously, to where it ended and you didn't get the ball back at all and almost gave up points at the end with a big run by Julius. We weren't able to get anything really off on that last play with a second left. But those are things that when you start talking about scenarios, and you mentioned it, we said Coach Roan and Coach Martin, what's going to be the chess game on the time? And Coach Martin, he leaned over to the referee, he said, hey, where are you eating a little bit later? I need to talk to you for one more second. And then boom, timeout.
Now, what's funny, hindsight now, 2020, had Coach Roan called that timeout, Julius breaks off that long run, then the Bulldogs have 30 seconds to work with a short field. So it's all sorts of crazy, but Anyway, it was a crazy first half, and here at the half, it's Wylie 14 and Abilene Cooper 3. Let's look at the stat sheet here in the first half, get you some first half stats. Again, the Bulldogs with 240 yards of offense, Abilene Cooper with 163. Individually for the Bulldogs tonight, 161 yards rushing, 79 through the air. Julius Lane leading the way. Julius tonight, 6 carries for 90 yards. Of course, had the 49-yard run right there at the end of the first half. 6 for 90 tonight for Julius Lane. KJ Long also 6 carries tonight, 6 for 30 yards for the quarterback tonight. Landry Carlton, 6 carries for 17 yards. Malachi Daniels has 5 carries for 24 yards. So 23 carries tonight collectively for the Bulldogs. 6 carries, 6 carries, 6 carries, 5 carries. So balance between the 4 rushers tonight, 161 yards of rushing on the ground for the Bulldogs. 79 yards through the air tonight. KJ is 5 of 9 for his 79 yards through the air. Hunter Hood has 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. His first touchdown reception of the year was a thing of beauty from 22 yards out. And Hunter Hood, again, 2 receptions for 26 yards. Braden Regala has 2 receptions for 15. Harrison Heighton has 1 reception for 38 tonight. Again, collectively, 79 yards for the Bulldogs. For the Cougars, 163 yards of total offense, 119 on the ground, 44 through the air. Big carry tonight went for Daniel Bray. 35-yard gain as part of his 9 carries for 88 yards for Bray. Quarterback Chris Warren tonight has 5 carries for 7. DeAndre Ralston has 4 carries for 18. 2 carries tonight for Cam Herron for 6. Total 119 on the ground. 44 through the air again tonight for Warren. He is 6 of 11 for 40 yards in the first half. 3 catches to lead the way from Malik Jackson, 3 for 20. 1 catch tonight for Cam Herron for 16. 2 catches for DeAndre Ralston for 8. On the scoreboard, it's 14-3. Hodge, we're going to step aside. We'll get our thoughts for the second half, what the guys are talking about, but we are going to step aside and give the stage to the Wylie High School Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald, the Wylie High School Bells under the leadership of Lynn Thompson. This is your In Tune Music and Sound Pure Gold Band halftime show performance. The mission statement of In Tune Music and Sound is its service, and at In Tune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique situation. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we step aside tonight for the Wylie High School Pure Gold Band.
F3 Printing Apparel, Frank and Amber Peck, Hensley Home Maintenance Solutions, Dave Barbecue, Jim Bent Motors, Midway Plumbing, Milestone Floral, Miller Custom Homes, Oscar's Mexican Restaurant, Patriot Feather, Pam's Pets, and Shahan Ranch. Officers for the Bells are Captain Laura Preston, Lieutenant Audrey Alvarado, Lieutenant Catherine Anderson, Lieutenant Bailey Cochran, Lieutenant Grace Lemke, Lieutenant Kinley Long. Social President is Avery New, Social Vice President Trinity King, and the Belle of the Week is Audrey Alvarado. Bells would like to thank this week's purple sponsors, Potter's Pizza, Presley Family, West Texas Pools and Spa, and Wylie Insurance Agency. Bells are under the direction of Lynn Thompson and assistant Laurel Limke and will now perform a field palm routine to Fun, Fun, Fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to your Wylie High School Pure Gold Marching Band. The band has had an incredible season, and the entire band staff is extremely proud of everyone. Tonight is senior night, where we will recognize the amazing senior class from the band, bells, and color guard. Before we honor our seniors, under the field direction of Cage Fellows, Michael Adonisio and Allison McCall, with color guard captain Layla Romero, First Lieutenant Lexi Ross, and Second Lieutenant Abby Chatfield. Here is Victorious, featuring our color guard. We'll now recognize our seniors. Michael Abernathy, escorted by Ashlyn Ray. Michael Adonisio, Sarah, Liam, and Luke Bunker. Eric Baldoza, Eric and Bianca Baldoza. Lily Burkott, Monica Burkott, Mickey and Joe Escobar. Joshua Brewer, Connor Brown, Nathaniel and Adina Brown, Matthew Brown, Lucius and Stephanie Brown, Elise Kalingo, Ina and Elmer Kalingo, Evie Chatfield, Eric and Holly Chatfield, David DePrang, Clifford and Rosanna DePrang, Braden Dogovich, Michael and Deanna Dogovich, Cheyenne Durham, Josh and Heather Durham, Tessa Polona, Mike and Sarah Polona, Cade Fellows, Ryan and Becky Fellows, Colton Gallinack, grandparents Bob and Kathy Gallinack, Mom Shana Rue, Dad Jonathan Roy Gallinack, Emily George, Nathan and Brianne George, Aiden Gerdeser, Marta Dirks, Chloe Hernandez, Philip and Eva Hernandez, Diego Hicks, Christopher Hicks, Morgan Hutt, Sean Hutt, and Katie Quinn, Osu Modi, O'Kinney and Esther Modi, Micah Moore, Cameron and Bridget Moore, Ryan Nichols, David and Regina Searcy, Ashley Perry, Greg and Amy Perry, Grace Rose, Gary and Maria Rose, Layla Romero, Brandy Gilliland, Eli Roper, Tony and Amanda Roper, Lexi Ross, Mike and Lisa, Ryan, Whitney, Olivia, Derek, and Joel, Caden Solly, David and Abby Solly, Hannah Smith, Brian and Becca Smith, Timothy Sturdivant, Eric and Robin Sturdivant, Cole Tickner, Jeff and Lisa Tickner, Antonio Villarreal, Eduardo and Crystal and Jenny Villarreal, Nathan Vincent, Jeff Vincent, Ethan Webb, Ken and Amber Webb, and Tracy and Gary Anderson.
A lot of folks still to go.
Your Bells seniors: Madeline Alvarado, Misty Looper and Felix Alvarado, 4 years as a Bell. Bailey Cochran, Marsha and Scott Cochran, 3 years as a Bell. Trinity King, Jeremy and Tiffany King, 4 years as a Bell. Kara Kirkland, Chad Kirkland, 4 years as a Bell. Grace Jennifer Lemke, 4 years as a Bell. Emily McKinney, Valerie and Adam McKinney, 4 years as a Bell. Amira Oliveras Quick, Patty and Matt Quick, 4 years as a Bell. Maddie Payen, Gracie Watkinson and Juan Payen, 4 years as a Bell.
Here's a helmet kit. Actually, Kayla, that's not where that goes. I know. Where does it go? Oh. Okay. I forgot.
From the Mandarins, seniors, we are so proud of you. Thank you for the hard work, dedication, and leadership you have brought to this program. We will miss you.
And congratulations to all the seniors of the Wylie High School Pure Gold Band and for all they have done in the school spirit of Wylie High School. The Intune Music and Sound Pure Gold Band halftime show brought to you by Intune Music and Sound. The mission statement of Intune Music and Sound is its service. At Intune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique situation. 14-3 here at the half. The Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show, driving you in and out of halftime. Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, recognized as Abilene's best new car dealer by the Abilene Reporter News for more than 20 years. We'll take the time out. Second half about to get underway after this break. Glad you're with us tonight. Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Two teams are back out on the field. We are ready for the second half. Bulldogs a 14-3 lead. Cooper won the toss tonight, deferred to the second half. So the Cougars will get the football moving south to north here in quarter number 3. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes, and Hodge hadn't had a chance. What do you think the conversation was like? What do the Bulldogs need to attack here in the second half?
Well, I think the big thing, we talked about it during the break while the band was playing, about those long drives Cooper was having. Let's not let those happen again. Let's find a way to set those up. And again, offensively, keep rolling, keep running the football well. You know, we haven't really thrown the ball a ton that I can think of. I know I was, again, in and out. But it just seemed like getting in a rhythm is what I'd like to see us do offensively. And again, I think it's important. I know we had some folks up here. I think this first drive will be could be a tone setter for the rest of this ball game. And again, jam-packed crowd here tonight, and so that's what I like to see. And it's one of those things. Coach Martin said, "Hey, it's 0-0. Go win this second half."
Liam Cisneros doing the kicking honors tonight. It's a squib kick, center of the field. Tough catch. It's picked up by Ralston, actually picked up by the back line, Cam Herron on the far side, out across the 30 to about the 33. Good job again by the kick coverage.
On the return,
I believe it's Henry Currington who leads the way on the tackle. Angelo Ferguson, Hayes Sipe, all part of the tackle. And here comes the Cougar offense. 163 yards of total offense in the first half. 119 on the ground, 44 through the air. Inside the red zone twice in the first half, just 3 points to show for it. And they've got it here, first down and 10. Ball's on the 34, it's on the right hash, or Chris Warren and company. Daniel Bray had 88 yards rushing in the first half. 9 carries for 88. He's in the backfield, split to the right. Offset to the right of Warren. 3 receivers set with a tight end. Play action quickly, quick slant behind the intended receiver and incomplete. Intended for Ralston. Colson Cooper's there on the coverage. If that ball's hitting stride, that's a huge gain. It's thrown a step behind Ralston, falls incomplete.
And it bounced off and went back toward the line of scrimmage. Almost opportunity to be picked off there. Cooper started the first half off with a pass, doing the same thing here in the second.
2nd and 10 now. 3 receivers set again. Handoff Bray off the left tackle. He spins off the first tackle. Landon Knoll will finally wrap him up at the 39. Knoll had a chance to bring him down right at the line of scrimmage. Stayed with the play. It's a 5-yard gain, but already huge play here in the second half. 3rd down and 5 for the Cooper offense.
Yeah, it looked like he was on a bull ride there. He got spun around a couple of 8 times, and thank goodness he didn't last 8 seconds.
3rd down, 5. Ball's on the 39. It's on the left hash. 3 receivers. Now empty backfields. Bray motions out of it, trying to set up the screen. Center of the field. In and out of the hands and incomplete. Screen in the center of the field to Ralston. Boy, there were a lot of hands around there. The first set was Ryan Blake, who almost deflected it, but man, just bodies everywhere. Ralston couldn't haul it in. Very close to being intercepted. More importantly, it's a 3-and-out series for the Cougar offense.
3-and-out series. Cooper doing a good job. They sent that running back out into the flat to set up the screen. They did that earlier in the first half. And again, wasn't able to connect with the pass, and a great job breaking it up. And now 3-and-out, secure the punt return here.
Warren, the quarterback, is the punter. He will punt it away. It's a short punt. Regala's going to let it hit. It will take a Cooper bounce, hit at the 30. It will roll down inside the 20. And lay to rest at the 17 for the Bulldog offense. 10:53 left third quarter. It's Wylie 14, and Cooper 3. The Cougars scored on their opening drive tonight. Commune Mauricio 25-yard field goal. Since then, 2 touchdowns for the Bulldogs and the 14-3 lead. I was expecting a few more points on the scoreboard. We've still got 24 minutes of action, 23 minutes of action, so still plenty of football to go. But just 14-3 here. Bulldogs on the field.
And Andy, at a familiar place, starting position. Our last 3 field positions have been around deep in our own territory.
Well, they'll start first and 10. Here's Landry Carlton off the left guard. Pushes out across the 20 to the 21-22. This could be a ball control type of drive here. 11-point lead. Let's establish the run. 5 there for Landry. Second down and 5 at the 22. KJ called for the snap, play action. Landry's going to keep it again on a designed run, either that or kind of a busted play. And KJ, after the play action, faked the handoff to Landry. KJ picks up 2, third down and 3.
Yeah, and KJ looks like he's trying to get up into the – if you watch a lot of K-State, Klein, that used to play quarterback for him, looks like he's trying to find a spot, and he was able to get a little bit there, but really hadn't found a way to get a seam and take off and go.
It almost looks almost like a little busted play. I know it's by design, but it feels that way. Third down and 3, big play here. Here's Landry off the right side, cuts it back up. All right, at the right hash, he's got enough for a first down. Landry, great vision, shows it again. He's got 7 on 3rd and 3. Huge first down, more importantly, just to keep the ball out of the hands of the Cooper offense.
Cameron Brand doing a really good job sealing off that lane for Landry to kick it out to the right side and pick up the first down.
So first and 10 on the 31. KJ, handoff Landry again, right up the middle. The leg drive will push to the 35, 36, 37. 6 more for Landry. Second down and 4. And again, all just power in between the tackles. Second and 4 from the 37. KJ now play action. Going to throw a curl pattern, caught by Regala. Brady don't have enough for a first at the 42. It's a 5-yard pass and catch. And first down and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Great job by Braden. Hard run, planning, catching. It looked like it was the back shoulder going to start to spin on the outside, but didn't.
So new set of downs here. First and 10 on the 42. Handoff Carlton. Left guard across the 45 to about the 46. I saw a great stat this week, or comment by Clark Harrell, one of the receivers coaches for Wylie. He was telling the receivers, hey, some nights we're going to throw the ball 45 times. Some nights you just have to be decoys for our running game. That's what they've been so far. Here's a double move. Regala near sideline. He's got a step. 25, 20, 15, 10. Breaks the tackle. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. There is a flag on the play. We'll check it. If it stands, it's a 54-yard touchdown pass, but it is a legal man downfield. A pest patrol penalty flag will eliminate the touchdown. And a legal man downfield here on the Bulldog offensive line.
You know, and I just wonder how. And again, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but Andy, we got a pump fake. Regala gets behind the defender. Great pass, great execution from the skill possession side. And I'm just wondering, how quick did that lineman have to get down the field to be that far to have a flag throw?
It's a 5-yard mark off, eliminate the 54-yard touchdown pass. Second down and now 11. Ball on the 41.
And it's hard to go back and run that exact same play like a running play, because you know Regala is a little winded just from that little run there.
The second and 11 at the 41. Ball on the right hash. KJ called for the snap. Handoff Carlton off the left side. Tried to stretch to the outside. Can't do it. Good open field tackle there for the Cougars. And it's coming out of the secondary, I believe, is Elisha Stevenson to make the tackle. Landry will get a breather as Malachi Daniels has come in. 1-yard gain for Landry. Third down and 10. Just under 8 minutes, third quarter. Bulldogs a 14-3 lead.
Now, the good thing about this drive so far, Andy, it's been a pretty long, methodical drive, but you want to continue to go because your defense did so good on the 3-and-out early.
There's third and 10. Play action. KJ steps up in the pocket, now scrambles out to the right, still looking, reverses field, needs a block. He's got a few, still trying to get to the outside. He's caught from behind, still running. A lot of white jerseys around him, and KJ's finally dropped back at the 32-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 10. You can't fault the hustle of KJ, just trying to keep the play alive. But finally sacked back at the 32 for a 10-yard loss. The Bulldogs will have to punt the football here on 4th down and 20. But just nothing open down the field there for Wylie at all. KJ tried to extend the play as long as he could. Takes a hit, takes a loss of 10. Brady Clark will punt the football. Back deep is DeAndre Ralston. It's a good snap. Brady, a nice kick this time. Returnable, caught at the 32. Ralston at the right hash, trying to get to the center of the field. To about the 38, good gang tackle. So see Larry Smith Jr., Ethan Hoffman, Peyton Stone are there to make the stop. 6:32 left, third quarter of play. It's still 14-3 on the scoreboard. Odds of nothing else. Each team's had one drive, and we're almost halfway through this third quarter.
Yeah, and again, the benefit of ours, it did take some time, obviously time off the clock, but you get a couple plays in the penalties. We can't let those penalties come back to haunt us. Now, defensively, we'll see what happens here as the Cooper Cougars, again, 3 and out to open up the first half, or second half.
1st and 10, ball on the 39 for Chris Warren and company. 3 receivers back in the backfield. Quick snap. Warren wasn't really ready for it. He'll flare it out. It's his back out of the backfield. That's Bray who makes the catch. Bray across the 45 to about the 47. Late penalty flag. Well on the far sideline and well down the field. And we'll see what this is. It's 20 yards up the field from where the play happened. 8 yards for Bray on the catch. But man, a flag, a hat in the air, all sorts of stuff. Again, 20 yards up the field from where it was.
Normally when a hat comes off, it means he went out of bounds on his own. But I don't know if he was the one that came back in and caught it or...
Just waiting on the call. This has to be some sort of extracurricular. It just depends on the way that it's called. It is a dead ball. Personal foul on the Cougars. They're going to call it both ways. Unsportsmanlike also on the Bulldogs. So again, just didn't see it being 20 yards down the field. So the 8-yard pass to Bray will stand. And a 2nd down and 2 here for Cooper.
You know, and not knowing what happened, you kind of, it's better off both of them being called almost than being penalized on both of them.
So 2nd and 2, handoff Bray. Met right in the hole, a huge stick. Landon Knoll makes the stop. Forward progress maybe a yard, but Bray will fill that one tomorrow. And another 3rd down here. Cooper wants to go fast. They're up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. 3rd down, a long yard at the 48.
And watching Coach Hill, you know, he went to make one signal, came back, changed it, and having to make that call quick because the tempo that Cooper's trying to set.
Trips to the left, tight end to the right. Bray offset to Warren's left. 3rd down and 1, ball at the 48. Warren take the snap, throw it in a hurry, caught, curl pattern, near side, into Wylie territory down to the 40. Catch made by Heron. And Heron's got 12 on the pass and catch. The Cougars in the plus side of the field. 1st and 10 at the Wylie 40.
And, you know, only 3 plays in this drive, but it seems like it's been a lot longer drive here. And, again, they're doing a pretty good job moving the football right now, are the Cougars.
1st and 10 at the 40. It's in motion into the backfield. Warren running the option, going to the right. He's going to keep it himself at the right hash. And we'll get a few to about the 36. Forward progress finally stopped. Boy, Warren's been hard to bring down tonight. Every time Warren's carried the ball, it's felt like the pile's just stopped. Let's blow the whistle. 4 for Chris there. Second down of 6 at the 36.
And they brought that receiver in motion to Warren and then sent him back out to be the pitch man. And again, Warren decides to keep it, not pitch it, and picks up, looks like about 4 yards.
4:45 left in our third quarter. Wylie still the 14-3 lead. It's where we were at halftime. The Bulldogs are 4-0 when they've led at half this year. Trying to make it 5-0. Second and 6 on the 36. Handoff Bray going right. This is the first tackler. Second tackler will bring him down. It's Borjo out of the secondary. 3 for Bray there. Another third down coming up. Wyatt Edmondson coming back in. More beef on the defensive front. Good reps there for C.J. McAdams. This might be 4-down territory here, Hodge.
I agree, and this is one of those watch hard counts. They haven't gone on 2 all game, but a great opportunity if you want to go on a hard count to get the first down. But I agree, Andy. I think this is definitely 4-down territory.
Empty backfield. Here for Warren. Quarterback draw. Motion into the backfield. Option coming left. Warren wants to keep it. Breaks the first tackle, which he needed, and he'll pick up a first down. Extra effort and a great job by Warren to keep the drive alive. That's 8 for the quarterback, the senior. And the Cougars down, inching close to the red zone again, first down and 10.
And the frustrating part about that, we were there.
Yeah.
We were there to make a play, need to wrap up, need extra hats to the ball, and now a fresh set of downs.
3:25 left in our third quarter, still 14-3. First and 10 Cougars on the Wylie 25. Again, 4 receivers, trips to the right, the wide side of the formation. Empty backfield. Warren, quarterback sweep going right. Cuts it up the right hash. Tripped up, falls forward to the 20, maybe the 19. 6 on this one. And Cougars keeping it pretty simple here. Some power runs, some quick curl and out patterns. Now it's just a matter of can they cash in. Second down and a long 4, almost 5, just inside the 20-yard line. Again, 4 receivers. New back in the backfield this time. It's Tavarius Whitfield, number 25. Take the snap. Again, it's Warren on the right side. Finds a seam down the far sideline. Steps out of bounds. Steps out at the 1. There's 19 more for Warren. And now the Cougars are knocking on the door. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, again, Warren again on another option play. Had a pitch man, kept it, took off, and really a burst of speed as he headed toward the pylon. Got knocked out at the 1. Big where the beef has got to really stick in here. I'd look for Warren or Bray to be the one toting the ball here.
First and goal, Cougars. Ball's on the 1-yard line. It's on the right hash. 2 tight ends set. 2 backs in the backfield. Motion across the formation. Handoff right side. Not getting in. It's DeAndre Ralston. The Wylie defense steps up. Ethan Hoffman, who just came in, part of the tackle, actually lost a yard, did Ralston. Second and goal at the 2.
Be interesting. You don't see it a ton, but we saw it. We've seen it before. Option down here to give that opportunity for Warren. Oh, looks like he's going under center. Nope, just making a play call.
2 tight ends again, 2 backs in the backfield. Ralston and Bray both in the backfield. Second and goal at the 2. Warren, call for the snap. He's going to keep it himself on the left side. He's hit by Bruning. He falls forward. It'll depend on a spot, and he is into the end zone. Chris Warren from 2 yards out. The official on the near side ran up the goal line and gave him the touchdown. It's 14-9 with a conversion to come. Coach Roan and the Cougars deciding too early to go for 2 and try to make it a 3-point game as they've sent in Kamoon Mauricio for the extra point. And the Cougars, their first touchdown comes with 1:49 left in the third quarter. Mauricio extra point, it is up, and it is good. Our new score, Wylie 14, Cooper 10. This Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, Fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
14-10. Cougars, their first touchdown tonight. They're back within one score. Mauricio ready to kick it away. Here is the kick. It's a deep kickoff. Daniels will catch it right at the goal line and return it. He's up the right hash, 10-15, center of the field to the 20, and falls forward to about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. Big Country scoring drive for the Cooper Cougars. Big Country Tire scoring drive. 10 plays, 61 yards, 4:43 off the clock. Chris Warren, the 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point is true. 14-10 on the scoreboard. Big Country Tire provides numerous automotive services and repairs to keep your vehicle running at peak performance. Oil, alignment, and brakes, to name a few. BigCountryTire.com. Bulldogs have only had one offensive possession here in the second half. 1:41 left in the third quarter. They've got to respond here, get back at arm's length. Here's the handoff. Julius Lane, the freshman, his first carry of the second half. Julius across the 25 to the 26. Julius, a good first half. And 6 carries for 90 yards in that first half.
3-yard gain, 26 yards.
Again, fresh legs. It was Carlton on the first drive. It's Julius on this one.
And I think it's pretty big right here, Andy, to get momentum going back in that little direction. Cooper, big drive there. Wylie needs to sustain a big drive here.
2nd and 7, play action for KJ. Scrambles to his left, surveys the field. He's in the center of the field, still scrambling. He'll tuck it and run. It takes a huge hit. Boy, he'll feel that one tomorrow. Big time pop as he is hit by Jonathan Van Winkle. And a short gain, maybe 1. It's 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6 from the 27.
And KJ just has not had 1 time to throw or 2 anybody open down the field. Big play here now for the Wylie offense. 3rd down and 6, ball at the 27.
And you got to run a play because the time on the play clock and the game clock are separated enough. Again, defense was out there a long time, Andy. We need to continue this drive. Let's go.
3rd and 6 at the 27. KJ, play action, 3-man pressure. Steps up, going to scramble and run again. He sidesteps a defender. He has a first down. Spin move, knocked off his feet at the 38. Boy, that's just grit and determination right there. KJ will get 11 on a huge 3rd down and 6. He pays for it again, but he moves to 6 for his Wylie Bulldog football team.
And again, there's 15 seconds left. I think one of the best things that we can have right now, let's get to the fourth quarter, give KJ a little bit of a breather and the offense as a whole, and let's go win and find a way to win this fourth quarter.
3 quarters down. The district championship is 12 minutes away. Who's going to take it? We'll find out after this break. It's Wylie 14, Cooper 10, fourth quarter coming up. Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
Here are a couple of gentlemen you may have heard of, Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln. Besides being great American presidents, they also both owned a Brunswick pool table. They knew fantastic American quality when they saw it. Brunswick has been building the world's most innovative and playable billiards tables since 1845. And you know that the place to see which Brunswick table will be right for your home is Abilene Sports Connection at 2950 North 1st. Come see us soon and start truly enjoying your free time.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Start of the fourth quarter, 14-10, Wylie on the scoreboard. First play of the fourth is a handoff to Julius Lane. And Julius has 3 more as KJ again on the last play of the third quarter. A big-time run to give the Bulldogs a new set of downs. 12 minutes to go. District championship on the line. Who's going to make the plays here in the final 12 minutes? 2nd and 7 here for the Bulldog offense. KJ play action. Looks to his left. Has a good pocket. Now scrambles to his right. Throw it sideline, far side. Underthrown and incomplete. Penalty flags are out. I think KJ took a late hit. Roughing the passer coming up here. Another big shot for the senior quarterback, but the flag comes out on this one. It's a pass intended for Heighton on the far side.
And a great job, again, one of the things that Heighton started to do there, and they need to understand this, when that line starts to try to not hold, but create a pocket, and he starts moving, you got to keep going. If your route was a 10-yard out and it's over, keep moving, let KJ try to find Heighton there, but this 15-yard penalty, huge for the Bulldogs.
Yep, roughing the passer here for KJ. Now a flag also on the Bulldogs. So offsetting penalties. Replay 2nd down. I did not see the call. I quit looking after the roughing the passer call. So offsetting penalties. It's 2nd down and 7 again at the 41.
And Andy, we know, again, Southtown, Showdown, we got to make sure we don't get extracurricular penalties.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on the Wylie side. But it is 2nd down and 7. Get the 2nd down play over. Here's a handoff lane in the middle of the field. Julius met by the Cougar defense and takes another punishing hit. Gavin Garcia, the safety, drops the lumber. Gain of 1 for Julius. 3rd down and 6. 11-10 and counting here in the fourth quarter play. We played fast tonight. We anticipated more points on the scoreboard. It's been a defensive battle tonight. 3rd down and 6, ball at the 42. 3 receivers with a tight end. Lane offset to KJ's left. KJ take the snap, straight drop, throw, crossing route. Regala immediately tackled. He'll actually lose yardage. The Cougars sniffed out the play, and a great job by Ethan DeLeon to drop Regala for a 2-yard loss. It's 4th down for Wylie, and I think the Bulldogs will punt the football.
Yeah, you got to punt it away here and, again, get some field position. Now it's back on the defense to having to come in. Again, 10 minutes to go, clock counting. Cooper, again, having that little momentum change with a long drive. So this is a big punt. Want to get a good kick away, limit the return, and the defense got to go back to work.
Brady Clark in punt formation. 4th down and 8. It's a high snap, but Brady's got it. He'll punt it away. High kick, but short. Fair catch called for and made at the 32 as Ralston makes the fair catch. 9:57 left. 14-10, Wylie on the scoreboard. The first time the Cougars have had the football with a chance to go take the lead in a while. And they've got it. Just scored on their last drive, a 61-yard drive. They'll have to go 68 this time. With 9:57 left, and it's 14-10. They'll start on the left hash on the 32. Warren take the snap, hand off Bray, sidesteps the first defender. We'll get out to the 36, 4 for Bray on 1st down. And 2nd down and 6 coming up. We need to say special thanks to Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, specializing in orthopedics, sports medicine, and pain management to help you succeed through your seasons. That's Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint. 2nd down, 6, ball to 36. Warren, quick, gets it out of his hands. Far side, it's caught by Jackson on the far side. Has enough for a 1st down. Steps out at the 44. 8 yards for Jackson on the quick out pattern. Kenny Scott runs him out on the far side. But a 1st down and 10 here for the Cougars. at the 44 and on the left hash. Here comes a reverse going back to the left. Heron, far sideline. Flag flies as he's tackled on the far side. Reese Borho drops him. Penalty flag is out. Misdirection there for the Cougars as they went with the reverse to Heron. But again, the Pest Patrol penalty flag, this one in the area of holding. It is down the field. And we will again wait for the official call from the White Hat. And there is the holding call on the Cougars. Depends on where it happened, where the spot was. Looks like it was at the 45 in Wylie territory. They'll mark it back to the 45 in Cooper territory. So first down and 9. Don't see first down and 9 very often. It's first down and 9.
First down and 9, and a lot of that, I'm sure last week, if you're Coach Rowan and your staff, you saw a lot of reverses that Paladura threw at the Bulldogs last week, and I'm sure easy to draw that up.
2 backs in the backfield. Tight end to the right. Twins receivers to the right. First and 9 at the Cougar 45. Handoff coming to the right. Short gain. DeAndre Ralston. Bruning and Knoll there again. Josh Patterson, the nickel back, comes up. 4-yard gain for Ralston. Second and 5 at the 49. Under 9 minutes we go. Wylie 14, Cooper 10. Second and 5 at the 49. Right on the Bulldog in the center of the field. Quick pass. It's Bray out of the backfield. Good coverage on the outside as Borho and Knoll were both there. As they threw it out to Bray out of the backfield in the flat. Nowhere to go. He might have lost a yard, and he did. It's a 1-yard loss on the pass. It's third down and 6 for the Bulldog defense.
Brings up third down.
Again, clock rolling, opportunity here. Execute. Cooper's done a really good job running routes to the sticks. We'll see what they decide to do here.
Bulldog fans getting up on their feet. Great crowd tonight at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Making some noise. Third down and 6 for the Cougar offense. Warren, a straight drop. Pressure coming. Throw, center of the field. Deflected, knocked away. Great play, Reese Borho, the safety. A slant pattern center of the field, about 10 yards down the field. Reese came off of his route and got a left paw on it to knock it away. It's fourth down and 6.
Offense staying on the field again. You mentioned earlier, Warren also can punt, so you got to be ready for both.
Well, this is huge. Fourth down and 6 for the Cougars. Their own 48. Warren called for the snap, looks to his left, throw the out pattern, caught. It's Jackson on the far side, and he's got a first down. The out pattern's been there. It's a 9-yard pass and catch on 4th and 6. The Cougar drive stays alive inside the Wylie 45.
And again, Cooper doing a really good job running the defender off, getting to the stick, knowing how much you need, and picking up the first down. Defense being on the field after some great stops. Again, the third down conversion coming to haunt us.
Well, a gutsy call on 4th and 6. Cougar drive stays alive. First and 10 now at the Wylie 43. Handoff Bray up the middle. Met right at the line. Can the Bulldogs hang on? Yes, they can. Good gang tackle. Ryan Price. Josh Patterson. Hayden Wright out of the secondary. No gain for Bray. Second down and 10.
Great job. Patterson, those getting there and adding more Bulldogs to the tackle and not allowing Bray to move any farther.
Center of the field, second and 10 at the 43. 4 receivers for Warren. Throw the quick out pattern again. Far sideline, a dive and a catch. It is made this time by number 3, DeAndre Ralston. He is at the 38 is where they'll mark it. 5 yards. Third down and 5 for the Cougars. 8:07 on the fourth quarter clock. Wylie a 14-10 lead. Bulldog fans again making some noise on the near side. Ball's on the left hash. 3 receivers. Twins to the left. Actually 4 receivers. Bray offset to Warren's left. Straight drop for Warren. Looks to his left with pressure, and he's caught. He's sacked. Ryan Price, the senior on senior night. Colin Bruning joins him as well. It's a loss of 6. It's 4th down 11 for the Cougars.
4th down 11 again. Know where they got to run their route. Know where they've got to run the route to get to the sticks. Make sure you got to give a cushion. Obviously, you don't want him to get beat behind you. But again, big 4th down here for the Bulldogs. It's loud here. The Hugh is rocking. Big down right here.
Cougars will go for it. 4th and 11 from the Wylie 44. Warren, play action. With pressure again. Spins off the first. Scrambling. Throws it down the field. It's intercepted! The district leader in interceptions is Hayden Wright, and he's added another one. His 4th of the year. The Bulldog defense is held. 1st and 10, Wylie on their own 21. 7:21 left. Wylie 14, Cooper 10. Bulldog offense back out 1st down and 10.
Again, great job. There's a lot of people here at the Hugh. Shout out. We got people tweeting and texting. We got a group at the pub, at the club, watching. So shout out to Tater and everybody watching at the Fairway Pub. And let's keep it rolling as the Hugh keeps rocking.
1st and 10, ball on the 21. 4 receivers set. Send motion into the backfield. Jet sweep. Regala going right, trying to get to the outside. Can't do it. Boy, Braden's been bottled up all night long. Kudos to the Cooper defense. Elisha Stevenson, the safety. Drops Braden for no gain. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, Wylie.
The Cougars, 253 yards of offense. Wylie at 277. They need about 80 on this drive. Under 7 minutes we go. 2nd down and 10, ball at the 21. KJ play action, get it out of his hands in a hurry. He's got Heighton on the far side, immediately surrounded and tackled. Forward progress will give Harrison 2 to about the 24. Things getting a little chippy down on the field. It is a 3rd down. I'll give him 3 on the play, I guess. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldog offense.
3rd and 7.
And again, big down here. We've seen our defense come up big. Offense is going to need to come up big here. 3rd and 7. Again, you got to keep the composure, and the officiating crew's got to make sure they do it as well on their end.
Malachi Daniels is in. Trips receivers to the right. Empty backfield here for KJ. It's in motion again into the backfield. Play action this time to Regala. Center of the field. Derek Evans deep. He's got it. He's on the run. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. It's a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Beautiful play call. Play action to Regala in the backfield. Hold the safeties. Derek Evans right up the hash. 76 yards and a thing of beauty. It's 20-10 Wylie with an extra point to come.
Great job. You mentioned it, Andy. The fake to Regala. Again, threw the ball underneath, trusted his receiver, and stayed underneath it.
Brady Clark in for the extra point. Snap is back. Hold is down. Brady's PAT is no good. We've got 5:53 left. Our new score, Wylie 20. Cooper 10. We'll take the timeout. This is Wylie Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 101.7 The Raider.
Want to win a new ride? With any use of your First Financial Bank Visa debit card, you are automatically entered into a drawing for a $49,500 certificate toward the purchase of a new /sweepstakes. First Financial Bank. Member FDIC.
Doctors and nurses are the foundation of healthcare, but it takes people from all different backgrounds, experiences, and education with unique talents and skills to fulfill our mission of providing high-quality healthcare, emphasizing excellence and compassion consistent with the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. Join our team of educators, nurses, accountants, pharmacists, environmental service techs, transporters, and more. Be part of something that matters. Be part of the mission. Apply today at hendrickhealth.org/careers.
KJ Long to Derek Evans, 76 yards and a thing of beauty. The Bulldogs play with a 2-score lead with 5:53 left. Here is the kickoff. It's picked up after dropped by DeAndre Ralston, and he's immediately dropped at the 22. Third touchdown of the year for Derek Evans, and that's a play that had been set up all night long. Lateral movement, and Derek just went straight up vertical, ran right by the Cooper secondary, 76 yards for the touchdown.
Yeah, and a great job by, again, just trusting KJ throwing it out, Evans running underneath it, taking it to the house. And again, now, defense being back on the field after a touchdown is always a good thing.
First and 10, Cougars, ball in the 22. It's Warren, out pattern on the near side, has a receiver up the near sideline. Quickly across the 50, that's Cam Herron. He's to the 44. It's a nice little pass and catch, 34 on the pass and catch. And the Cougars won't go away quietly, already into Wylie territory. Just an out pattern that he was able to get up the field. Daniel Teagle's in the secondary. He's playing corner right now. He's on the near side. First and 10. Cougars at the 44 and on the right hash. Two backs in the backfield. Warren take the snap, straight drop again. Nice pocket. Air it out, deep down the field. Off the fingertips and incomplete. It was Herron again on the far hash. Herron just didn't quite have enough time to get his head turned to find that one in the air. He was able to get a right paw on it, but can't pull it in. Second down and 10.
And again, Warren had plenty of time to throw, but a good job by the secondary, again, was in position to at least break it up a little bit.
5:16 left. Wylie 20, Cooper 10. Bulldogs led 14-3 at halftime. And now 20-10. Play clock under 10 for maybe the first time tonight. Warren going to get rid of it in a hurry. Almost intercepted, but it is caught inside the 35, down to about the 33. I believe it's Jalen Parker, his first catch tonight. Parker ran a curl, able to make the catch, give him 12 on the play. Reese Borjo read it, tried to jump up underneath the curl route, couldn't quite get there, and a nice catch for Parker for 12.
And the other thing big right there, tackled in bounds. Of course, a lot of time left, but clock is still rolling, and Borjo was so close to making a great play.
First and 10, Cougars on the Wylie 32. Warren, a straight drop, surveys the field, post pattern, center of the field, and I believe it's intercepted again. The district leader in interceptions, who just got number 4 a second ago, now has number 5 and is second tonight. Hayden Wright, the INT. The Bulldogs have the football. The touchback as it's intercepted in the end zone. First and 10, Wylie on their own 20. 4:37 left and a 2-score lead at 20-10. Boy, Hayden just playing center field. Warren went for the home run ball, center of the field, and on the warning track, it's World Series time. We'll use all sorts of baseball references. Hayden Wright, the INT.
Yeah, and again, threw it in. A lot of coverage there. The coverage underneath was good. Allowed Hayden to go up and get the interception. And now it will be interesting to see what does Coach Kincaid dial up after the turnover.
Oh, this is a milk the clock drive right here. Here's a handoff. Julius Lane will carry it. He's off the right side. He'll have about 2. This is all about shortening a game now with 4.5 minutes. Under 4.5 we go. Julius will pick up 2 on the play. Julius is inching close to 100 tonight. That's 10 carries for 98 yards for the freshman. Bulldogs do not have to snap the ball again until under 4 minutes. 4 minutes away from their first district championship in Class 5A. Second down and 8, ball at the 22. Bulldogs will come up to the line with less than 10 on the play clock. KJ take the snap, handoff Lane again, bounce it to the left, met at the line of scrimmage, no gain at all. And now the Cougars will start burning timeouts as Aaron Rohn burns the first Cougar timeout on the far sideline with 3:40 left.
And I think that's the first timeout called the whole game. None of them were called in the first half. And then, well,
Wylie called one.
Called that one, yeah.
Want to stay tuned for our Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. We'll have our Abilene Glass and Mirror Player of the Game tonight. We want to say a special thanks to all of our great sponsors, including the Shed Market. We like our meat to be tender, cook it with dry rubs rather than sauces. Everything from brisket to ribs to pork shoulder. That's the Shed Market. Shed Market, also the host site of the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Zone, our weekly coaches show with Coach Clay Martin, Tuesday nights, 6 o'clock. Come out and join us. Coach Clay Martin always talks about the week that was and previews the week that is to come. And next week, we'll be previewing some playoffs in Class 5A. We'll have everything situated by Tuesday, and Coach Clay Martin will come tell us about it. Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, Wylie Bulldogs Sports Zone at the Shed Market. 3:40 left on our fourth quarter clock. Wylie 20, Cooper 10. 3rd down and 7 here for the Cooper offense. Landry Carlton is back in. They want to put a few more seconds back on the clock as the coaches down on the field are looking up to the press box. I want to put 3:44, I believe, on the clock. It says 3:40 currently. Put 3:43 on the clock. 3:43. 3rd down and 7 here for Wylie. Don't know if the Bulldogs stay conservative and trust the defense or let KJ try to throw one here. Braden Regala on the bottom has single coverage, single press coverage. And now a whistle and a false start on the Bulldogs. So 3rd down and 12. That's patrol penalty flag. Will scoot them back 5. Haven't had many flags tonight. It's been a fairly clean game.
For the most part, they've been clean. Just sometimes there's been some where the timing of the flag has not been as good as we'd like. The touchdown being called back.
So now 3rd down and 12. So now do you go conservative here and let your defense go, or do you try something 3rd down and 12?
You know, if you throw the incomplete pass here again, you give them an extra timeout, basically, with the clock stopping.
Here is a handoff. It is to Carlton. Bulldogs will play conservative. Landry's got 1. There's a second Cooper Cougar timeout. And the Bulldogs will punt the football and put it back on the shoulders of their defense, who Hodge, I've got to compliment, has played really well, not only tonight, but really throughout the course of district play. And they'll get a chance to put a stamp on this thing with 3:38 left.
Well, and we've seen, we talked about earlier in the halftime show about how that first half was kind of low scoring, maybe not as high as we've seen. And what I've been impressed, and you mentioned it during the district, is how the defense has gotten better on making stops, making big plays. Again, we've seen 2 interceptions tonight, and so now we need another big booming punt from Brady again. And then you've got to just continue to do what you've been doing. And again, make sure the kitchen sink doesn't come out for Paladura.
We check the Abilene Sports Connections District 2-5A out-of-town scoreboard. Riders taking care of Lubbock High tonight, 56-0. That's still in the 4th quarter. It's a battle for the final playoff spot in Plainview tonight. Paladura leads Plainview 28-26 as they start the 4th quarter. It's your Abilene Sports Connection District 2-5A out-of-town scoreboard. Brady Clark to punt the football away. The Cougars will play return. It's a good punt. It's caught at the 45. Up the near sideline comes Heron. Heron inside the 35 runs out of bounds at about the Wylie 30. Short field here for the Cougars. 3:27 remaining tonight. It's Wylie 20, Cooper 10. Cougars 1st and 10. They'll mark it on the 31. Last 2 Cougar drives have ended with interceptions by Hayden Wright. The Bulldogs, who came in +7 in turnovers this year, are now +2 tonight, +9 on the season.
And I'm pretty sure probably the best field position, obviously, that Cougars had tonight. And again, 3:27, still plenty of time. Only a 10-point ball game, so the defense needs to dial up another big stop here in the fourth quarter.
Warren and company again, 1st and 10 on the Wylie 31. Ball's on the right hash, empty backfield, 5 receivers in a bunch set. Send motion across the formation. Warren still got it after play action. Throwing it down the near sideline, up for grabs. It's intercepted! And guess who it is? The district leader in interceptions, Hayden Wright. His 3rd tonight, his 6th on the season. And just like that, the Bulldogs have the football back.
And I'm not going to lie, Andy, if I was a cameraman, everybody would have been confused. I thought the ball was on the reverse, and it was a good thing they didn't give it to him because the reverse was there, but great job by Hayden Wright. And if you were leading after that last interception, you get another one, that cat's still leading the interceptions here in the district. Great job. He's going to think he's taking batting practice, a little infield.
3 of them tonight, all here in the fourth quarter on the last 3 drives for Hayden Wright.
And 2 in the purple turf.
For touchbacks. Wylie Bulldog touchbacks. 1st and 10 at the 20. It is milk the clock drive now. Cooper with just 1 timeout left. Handoff. I believe it's Lane again coming the left side. He's got a few. He'll get to the 22. Cooper will not burn their timeout after this run. Under 3 minutes we go. Got a chance. Want to say a shout out to Tim Fair up here in the booth, keeping our stats tonight. Appreciate you, Tim, and all you do for Wylie Bulldog football. 2nd down along 7, almost 8. Play clock still at 20. Game clock at now 2:45. Less than 3 minutes away from the district championship. 2nd down along 7. As KJ milks the clock. Call for the snap. He'll take it. Handoff again. Lane on the right side. Finds a seam. Check that. It's Malachi Daniels who finds a seam across the 25 to the 28. 3rd down and 2 here for the Wylie offense. Clock continues to wind. 2:19 and counting.
And again, that's just a great job. Offensive linemen staying put, knowing, all right, we're going to hang out. They've got a great look at the play clock, know what's going on, know that KJ's going to, once you start getting close to that 5-4-3-2, and just kind of settle in, no more plays, no more penalties. Get a big 1st down here, and then it really starts looking at picking up some nails.
This is the nail in the coffin play right here. 3rd down and 2 at the 28. KJ, call for the snap. Handoff. Daniels, right side. Pushing the pile forward. He's got a 1st down across the 30. He's to the 32. 1st and 10 Bulldogs with 1:41 left. And that pretty much does it right there.
1 timeout left for Cooper. Again, a couple more regular plays force them to call the timeout. Didn't call one in the first half. May not see the need to call the last one he has here. And so now, again, that clock keeps rolling. Clean snaps, clean hands-offs. Hold on to the ball. You know they're going to try to start stripping it from Malachi or whoever has the ball. Secure it. And, again, we've got folks that are leaving, and you don't need to be right now. You ought to be enjoying what you're seeing here at the Hugh.
It looks like the Bulldogs will go ahead and take a timeout here. 1:07 left. Wylie 20, Cooper 10. 3 plays left on a new set of downs. The Bulldogs can take a knee and take this one to the house. The District 258 Championship Trophy is coming to Wylie High School. They've done it in all sorts of ways over the last 5 weeks. They've done it in blowout fashion. They've done it in come-from-behind fashion. They've had nights where they needed the offense to do their thing. They've had nights like tonight where they needed the defense to put it on their shoulders. Collectively, though, of the last 5 weeks, it has been team effort. They're 107 away with a 20-10 lead, 1st and 10.
And, you know, Andy, we've had times like last week in Amarillo, in Dick Bevins, where not only come from behind, but it was ride or die last play and finding Ryan in the end zone and allowing what tonight is able to be. And, again, we mentioned the defense getting better, confidence across the board from skill players. And so now we are – looks like we are in.
Yeah, we're in victory formation. I don't think that Cooper with just 1 timeout can get the football back with just 1:07 left. So the Bulldogs are in victory formation.
And Andy, I think the last time we saw this was in Ryder.
It was the last play of the Ryder game. KJ's in that victory formation. He'll take it. He'll take a knee. I don't think Coach Roan and the Cougars are going to burn their final timeout. The Wylie fans have come up to their feet with applause. Year number 5 in Class 5A. There have been some growing pains along the way, but the Bulldogs of 2022 have broken through. They're going to win the district championship. KJ, take a snap, take a knee, and that should do it. The final seconds will run off. 5 in a row. District gold ball coming to Wylie High School, and the playoffs are on the horizon. It was gritty tonight. The tally mark goes on the winner's side. The final seconds tick off. Your final score from Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Wylie 20 and Cooper 10. Coach Martin got the ice bath out on the center of the field. His first district championship as a head coach for Wylie High School. Tonight to celebrate, Hodge.
It's huge. He's had those district championship trophies in the form of a glove, but this is the first time as a head coach getting that tonight and again. Great effort, great team. It's such a great deal. And so getting a little bit of a bath. And Andy, and we'll talk about it in the postgame, but how great is it that this game kind of lived up to it? I mean, it gave us if you were just here to watch a football game, you got a great game. 2 teams fought hard, and now the district championship is here at Wylie. And again, great job by Coach Martin and his staff. And I'm going to give a shout out. I know he'll listen later. Coach Brian Hill, the defensive coordinator, has done a really good job getting the guys to where we are today and ready to see what happens next week as the playoffs will be kicking off.
The playoffs are on the horizon. And we'll try to get you some scenarios. We can tell you that the Bulldogs will host next week the bi-district round of the playoffs right here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Don't know what night, don't know who the opponent will be, but we do know it will be here at the Hugh. District 2-5A champion, the Wylie Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout. We'll get into the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. We'll wrap things up tonight. Glad you've been with us. Wylie Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 101.7 The Raider.
It's game time. No matter what challenge comes your way, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union is here to help you make a winning play. We'll coach you through even the toughest calls to help you keep the ball moving forward. That's right. Live in Taylor or Callahan counties? It's time to huddle up. Join the team today. Become a member at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our 3rd decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
At Lawrence Hall in Abilene, fall is here, and so are new deliveries of vehicles. We have new cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock now to choose from, including those hard-to-find light-duty and heavy-duty trucks. Plus, more shipments are on the way, so if we don't have what you're looking for now, it might be here soon. And we're giving you our best offer for your current vehicle. So come see us at Lawrence Hall in Abilene, 1385 South Danville, or visit us online 24/7 at lawrencehallofabilenetx.com.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, we're in our third decade of providing high-quality, affordable dental care in Abilene and the Big Country. Our family-friendly clinic offers comprehensive dental care for adults and children. Anything from hygiene and preventative care to cosmetic dentistry and dental implants. And don't worry, we do emergency services too. Our team of professionals understands the latest dental techniques and technology and welcome your questions as we develop the perfect treatment plan for you. And best of all, we offer same-day appointments if you're in pain. So schedule your appointment today, and we'll see you soon.
The school song is underway. The Bulldogs victorious, celebrating the district championship, the student body down on the south end. Let's get down to the field. Brian Hobbs has Coach Clay Martin. Brian?
Coach, congratulations, district champions. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Every team in the state of Texas has this goal going into the year, and goal of ours, and to be, undefeated district champions, great feeling.
A very historic night here at the Hugh. The first time in 5A, first district championship to get in 5A. Can you speak to the heart of how well this defense has played tonight, KJ, and just give us all the feeling. We've all been here watching. It's been a great game, but just tell us how, give us the feel about this team and what they mean to you.
Yeah, just so proud of the whole team, and had to fight tonight, a really tough win against a really good team, and just proud of the way our guys competed throughout the game, and we're able to continue to execute as the game went on and do what we asked them to do.
And most important of all is you get to host a playoff game here at the Hugh for the first time.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's been a long time since that's happened. Years ago we hosted one, but just really excited about that. We'll go back to work in the morning.
Welcome to the postseason. We'll see you next week, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
It's Brian Hobbs down on the field with Coach Clay Martin, and special kudos to Brian for his work down there. Had some technical difficulties for him to join us throughout the broadcast, but able to get the interview there at the end. And you heard from a victorious Clay Martin, and you could feel it. I could feel it in his answers right there. That was something special for his Bulldog team tonight.
Well, and it was because, again, you talked about it. You were around the students and the kids this week, how the kids were feeling pretty good about it. And again, Coach Martin, he took over this program and took over a program that you mentioned it about some growing pains. And it's kind of like, you do really good on the research paper and you turn it in and the teacher grades it really good. And Coach Martin got a great grade tonight.
And he will sleep well. I say he'll sleep well. I know he's already thinking, oh, here we go, playoffs. And as the AD, you got to finish not only X's and O's, but all the logistics to figure all that out. But he better enjoy this one tonight because it was a tremendous team effort. You're talking about a program, year 5 in Class 5A. Most wins in 5A in a season was 4. Here we are now at 7-3, playoffs on the horizon, the number 1 seed, which is a favorable seed. You still have to do it on the field, but there's still a lot of football left in these guys, and they've set themselves up for what could be a very successful next 6 weeks of football.
Well, and the fact in 5A and 6A where you get to host, it's to me, it's not a buy, but it's an advantage because El Paso or whoever's got to make that journey to Abilene, Texas, and our kids are going to sleep in their own bed. They're going to go through a normal routine that of a regular Friday would be, or Thursday, whatever day that lands on. And so to me, that it's such a huge advantage. Now, you want to take advantage of it, obviously, but I think it's such a big thing to be able to host the game, not change a whole lot of the routine. And it's great. This group of seniors that have been through some of that growing pains as well as players. We talked about it with Coach Martin, but even as players going through that and starting to see the culmination of putting a gold ball back in the athletic office is such a huge deal. And again, so just a shout out to Coach Martin and his staff and his team and just, again, a great night. And could have easily, when Cooper scored to make it 14-10 and the momentum started to change a little bit, you had an option. Yep. And our guys stepped up, defensively stepped up, and offensively went and put some points on the board to get some insurance, if you will, to finish off the district championship.
Cooper scored first tonight as Mauricio, there, blew that 25-yard field goal to get Cooper on the scoreboard 3-0. That on their opening drive. Would not score the rest of the first half. Wylie would put up 2 touchdowns in the first half. KJ Long, a 14-yard touchdown run. And then KJ in the second quarter hits Hunter Hood for a 22-yard touchdown pass. Bulldogs led 14-3 at the half. As Hodge mentioned, the Cougars get back within one score. Chris Warren, a 2-yard touchdown run. It was 14-10 at the end of the third quarter. How would the Bulldogs respond? And boy, a play call, a thing of beauty, as KJ Long hit Derek Evans on a 76-yard touchdown pass, just a vertical route straight up the field. Derek outran the secondary and got into the end zone. Made our final score 20-10 as the Bulldogs get the win. As we're here in the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show, we need to get into our Abilene Glass and Mirror Player of the game. Hodge, you've heard me say this before. Many guys that we could choose from on a night like tonight's. We've got one in particular that there in the fourth quarter when the Bulldogs needed some plays, he was a playmaker.
And I agree. And honestly, this guy rose to the occasion. You mentioned having a lot of options tonight. Julius almost, I don't know if he got to 100 yards rushing.
Yes, Julius did
a good job. But when you keep – you mentioned the home runs or in the World Series. When you keep adding to the lead of 60, 61, and 62, and you keep adding interception after interception after interception, it is no doubt and a pretty easy decision the way he just finished. And, again, a great job. And, again, going to
Hayden Wright. Yeah, Hayden, 3 interceptions all there in the fourth quarter when Cooper was trying to make a rally and get back in the football game. Hayden Wright, 3 interceptions. He's now the district leader with 6 on the season. Tonight, he's our Abilene Glass and Mirror Player of the Game. Since 1946, Abilene Glass and Mirror has been Abilene's preferred glass and mirror shop. You're sure to find what you're looking for there. You can visit them online at AbileneGlass.com. 7-3 on the year, 5-0 in district play. The District 2 5A championship is here at Wylie High School. More football to come as the bi-district round will be next week. Still some things to determine. We do know District 2 matches up with District 1. District 1 is the El Paso district in Class 5A. So a team from El Paso will make their way to Abilene next week. A long road trip to take on a district champion. We think it's El Paso High, the fourth-place team out of that district. The first-place team matches up with the fourth. We think it will be El Paso High. Still some things to look at as far as how their district plays out tonight. We don't know Thursday, Friday, Saturday kickoff time. We don't know any of that information. We do know it's here at Sandifer Stadium next weekend, and we do know that the Wylie Bulldogs are in the postseason in Class 5A.
And again, in the postseason, again, it's a great thing to say. District champions, you heard the word that Coach Martin used when Brian asked, well, how does that sound? He says it sounds pretty awesome. And so it's a great deal to do that. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot, Andy. You're the best number guy I know. Based on the stuff that you've seen on the deal, do we know where Ryder and Cooper fall based on what happened tonight?
Ryder will be the second place team out of the district. Cooper will be the third. So Ryder will host an El Paso team. Cooper will have to go to El Paso, as well as the fourth place team out of the district, which is the winner of Paladuro and Plainview. Last check, Paladuro leading Plainview 28-26 in the fourth. That's a winner take all. The winner of that will make the playoffs and go to El Paso.
Does that 28-26 surprise you as close as that is?
Not really. I thought 2 competitive teams, yeah. I thought that's how it would be tonight. So we'll see how that one plays out. But Ryder and Wylie will host Abilene Cooper, and then the winner of PD and Plainview will have to go to El Paso next weekend. So the good thing is, hey, this is postseason. There's some teams that are putting the shoulder pads up tonight. Not the Wylie Bulldogs. And I love saying this. I've been calling games a long time. I've been fortunate to be around some district championship teams. I didn't have to go through 2-a-days. I didn't have to practice. I just get to brag that we're district champions this year. You know it?
And I agree. And Andy, I've been on the end of coaching it and playing, but I told you, and I may have mentioned it earlier, this is the closest I felt of being ready since my coaching days of a big game, of what was on the line. And again, I am glad that folks showed up really on both sides, that the atmosphere of the Hugh tonight was one that had a sense that a district championship was on the line. And again, so that was one of the things. Again, I just love the fact that our kids, coaches, fans, cheerleaders, the band, I loved how the student body was excited about it. You showed me stuff from the pep rally today. And it's good. It kind of reminds you, even though that we're 5A, that pride of us, not small school, but still the feeling of, hey, you know what, we're a community.
No doubt about that, and it's a fun community to be a part of. Hodge, I'm glad we're a part of it. We are district champions. Let's give kudos to where kudos are due. It's the guys who went through the two-a-days and the everyday practice and have put the work in to claim that gold ball. So congratulations to them. And Hodge, we'll do it again next week. How's that sound? Great job tonight, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Sounds good.
Awesome. As that will wrap things up tonight from Hugh Sandifer Stadium, the district champion, the Wylie Bulldogs. They finish off a perfect 5-0 record in District 2 5A. Again, your final score tonight is Wylie 20 and Cooper 10. So many people to thank as part of this. We always like to thank all of our great sponsors for their support of Wylie Bulldog football. Animal Health and Medical Center, our post-game show sponsor. Animal Health and Medical Center. We treat your pets like valued family members that they are. That's Animal Health and Medical Center. Abilene Glass and Mirror, you heard our player of the game, sponsored by Abilene Glass and Mirror. Abilene Sports Connection, Planet Fitness, The Shed Market, Hendrick Clinic, Bone and Joint, First Financial Bank, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, Big Country Tire, 101.7 The Raider, our radio home for Wylie Bulldog Athletics, Pest Patrol, Intune Music and Sound, Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, and our title sponsor of Wylie Bulldog football, Taylor Electric Cooperative. Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves, still neighbors working for neighbors. Special thanks to all those involved for our production tonight, Justin Holland and the Wylie High School audio video productions crew, a high school crew bringing you the sights and sounds of Wylie Bulldog football on the live stream airwaves, as well as 101.7 The Raider. Dustin Tatro from 101.7 The Raider and his great production work of getting us on the radio airwaves tonight as well. Brian Hobbs down on the sideline. Didn't get to visit with you much tonight, Brian, but appreciate all you do in support of Wylie Bulldog Athletics, and we'll get you back and going. Good to see you at the stadium tonight, if nothing else, Mr. Hobbs. My good partner here, Ryan Holmes, the Hodge. My good partner to my right-hand side. Great work as always. Special thanks to Tim Farah, our statistician here in the booth as well. Our last thanks, it always goes out to you, the great supporter of the kids of Wylie High School and Wylie ISD. Thanks for your support of the purple and gold and all you do for the kids of Wylie ISD. Again, we will talk to you next week. We still don't know the specifics, but it is the bi-district round of the Class 5A Division II playoffs. The Wylie Bulldogs, the number 1 seed out of District 2, will take on the number 4 seed out of District 1, which will be a team from El Paso. We do know it's at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Date, time, do not know yet, to be determined, but we'll let you know just as soon as we know. One thing we do know, the District 2 5A championship right here at Wylie High School. Your final score, one final time, is Wylie 20 and Cooper 10. For everybody involved, for Brian Hobbs, Justin Holland, and the Hodge, Ryan Holmes, I'm Andy Penny. Until next time, have a great weekend. Take care. Go Bulldogs, district champions. So long, everybody.